something growing on your face. I wasn't sure.
I know he shaved it off.
Yes, now you're camera worthy again. Not that there's anything wrong with people who grow things on their faces like eyebrows.
Are you ready?
I can't imagine Nick with a mustache.
Me neither. That would be skeezy.
I never had a mustache.
You should grow one
It's
out.
hard to grow.
That's what you should do. You should grow one now.
I think it's just
You
gonna
should
grow like.
all grow
like-
one out.
I'll try it too. Isn't it almost like Movember?
Yeah,
It's
November.
really hard. Mine grows like at different places.
Yeah, for November we should grow out a
Okay,
mustache.
fine.
Okay, I'm gonna press it.
Ready, set,
Let's go.
Oh, I guess we gotta do
Let's
this.
go. Is this the
This is the Friday night. Harold misses this so much. It's like,
And we are live. Hi everyone, I am Nick.
and I am Maria.
And we have
Oh my gosh, our co-host Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Bye.
But today, our special guest is
No one else but Harold.
No More Bricks.
So happy.
My voice is gone.
I know. Why?
That's all my
I
energy, guys.
I don't know.
We are sick from Orlando. I think I'm sick from Orlando, or just sick from traveling.
Yeah.
Welcome to Full of Bricks Season 5, Episode 30.
I think I'm going to talk a lot.
Oh,
this
30,
episode.
just like my age.
Today is September 6th, 2024.
Right?
And today, our special guest is none other than Harold No More Bricks.
Yes, back into life, back into civilization,
I know my
back
routine.
on full of
Are you
brick.
back into your routine now?
No.
No.
Oh. You still have to wake up like at 4 a.m, do a 10-mile hike.
Yeah,
Oh,
are you
no.
keeping up? Are you keeping up with your exercise now? Now that you were in a
I have.
exercise
I've been
routine?
hitting the gym every other day now.
Wow.
Um,
I mean, you
that's
look
like my
like you lost
routine.
10 pounds or 15 pounds.
16 pounds total.
Oh,
I weighed 195 when I came back.
Especially after we cut that off.
wow.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all the mustache.
It was all mustache.
All
That was it. That was your 16 pounds right there. Do you want me to get you a Ricola quickly?
No, I'm okay. I'm not coughing.
Ooh,
My
yes,
voice is just a
did?
little gone.
Yeah. Huh?
Who has
No,
it?
no, it's just we got the from the kids.
I think we got the travel bug, and
Oh, me
it was
too.
nonstop, and I don't know, from the middle of August, even the beginning of August.
Mason was the first one sick, and then he got Hayden
yeah,
sick.
Mason, and then they went to school earlier this week. Oh my God, it's already like, what happened to your week? No, we can't go there yet.
No, we could, so Hayden got sick for like I don't know 1 or 2 days, and then he gave it to us. He's fine now,
Yeah,
but it seems like we got sick. We're like
and
longer than them getting sick.
and I was sick a little bit ago, but now this guy's sick, and I
Ooh,
don't
no.
But I
want
feel better though. I have more energy than I did. It's just my
Yeah,
voice
because
is
you
gone.
see these guys.
No, like today is a bit better.
Okay, so Harold, tell us.
Are we gonna go into our first segment?
Okay, fine.
Oh, what's our
Which
first segment?
is
Oh, yeah.
no more
Because
bricks.
I don't think we ever got
Look,
to
you
know
got the
No More
ticker
Bricks.
tape.
I know it's back. I always forgot. I would remember like halfway through the show. I'm like, oh, Jeremy, I forgot.
And I don't know anything. I just
No.
So we first met Harold back in 2015
when I was 10.
during, I think it was our second episode of Full of Brick.
I know he was just stalking you.
So it must have been like March 2015, something like that.
Okay.
Sounds all right.
And I guess you were at work,
Yes.
maybe?
Yeah.
And he was just looking around for
I was in the
people on
break room.
YouTube who are into
You're in the
Lego.
break room.
Into Lego. Isn't that weird? 2015.
How did you stumble upon Full of Brick?
Or
It was kind of weird. Like, it was before I knew you as a brick adjuster. I just found Nick's Brick Life.
oh yeah, that's
How
another
did you type?
channel.
What did you type in to find Nick's Brick?
Nothing. I just typed
Nick's
in
Brick
Lego.
Life.
So I used to like it was. I never met anybody yet. I was still new to the community, and I remember like just trying to look around. I've been watching like Jang's Bricks.
hmm
Who's the other guy? Jay Steffer.
Oh,
Jay
Jay
Steffer.
Steffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's another
name.
guy. He's like, it was, what do I say? Like, almost like Zany Bricks, but not. It was kind of funny because me and Zany stumbled upon his video. Like, he has a very unique city, very like rugged type, like
He's an A-fall.
violent, very like
I don't
narco.
know.
I don't know.
But it's not
like, it
zany.
was a very old video, and that's
Okay.
why I kind of like set my city like or my
Yeah.
Lego city when I used to build that.
Wow, your Lego city.
You know.
And
Yeah.
then so he stumbled upon us, full of brick when I was the official co-host.
And back in that
I don't
time,
remember this.
Back in that time, we would put the link in the chat to join
Yeah, open link.
Open
the
link.
last segment, right?
the last
It's like
segment.
the
Yeah.
last 30 minutes, I think.
So Harold popped in,
So unshameful.
and we're like, "Oh, someone's here."
Someone's joining us. We were just pretending to put that link out there.
They're like, "Hi," and I think maybe Minifigure Collector jumped in at this
right.
the same episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still remember I was like, do I click it? I'm just gonna click it.
Well, we're so glad you clicked it because now it's like almost 10 years later.
How about when did you first meet Jeremy?
Jeremy was like a Saturday Night
Saturday
Live.
night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was
Like,
it when
we,
Jeremy
like,
was
out the end, and we just like clicked after that.
Were you like on the show, or were you like just in the chat?
Back then, I was
for
mostly
Jeremy.
just in the chat for the first probably month or so. I think for some reason I feel like when Kevin F was hosting was the first time I actually got on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember
then-
like Andrea made the two-tone mock.
Mm-hmm.
It was like white and then black. Like you just like flipped it around. It was pre Stranger Things.
Was that for
Stranger
competition?
Things.
Yeah, the weekly competition.
Do you remember what the competition was?
I think it was just two-tone.
Everyone
Two-tone or
had to make
something?
2 tones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When we used to have like mock build challenges.
Yeah. Well, I remember like someone else had that. I was thinking Meter's Musings, but it's not him. But somebody on Instagram would have like a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? He was so good too.
Friction Pin?
Pinwheel
Yeah,
or pin.
friction pin.
Friction pin.
Friction pin.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friction pin.
And you would he would have like little themes every weekend. You would try to
Mhm.
create like little.
But they have that now on Instagram too, with like a lot of different
others. Yes,
different
we've just
channels.
been there, done that. So
Yeah.
too shy to
Yeah.
join
So
new people.
2013.
So Harold, tell us about your Lego story. When did you first start getting into it?
Well, long story short, I grew up with it. Not like so much, but I remember like having like the little castle sets, space, pirates, islanders. I think that's why nowadays I've just been trying to find like my childhood sets,
Mhm.
like all the vintage things. And then we all go to that dark age. And then Christine's the one that brought me out of it when we
Oh, I
watched the
blame
Lego
her,
movie.
too.
You don't have any of the old sets anymore?
Not in your mom's garage.
I brought like a lot of my old Lego back here,
Hmm.
but I think it's just like bricks. I found some of my old like minifigs, like the yellow tone Luke, Obi-Wan. So I had that land speeder, the first one. But I did buy that. I mean, I showed it show and tell 3 months ago. It was like the first Lego snow scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bought it for like 112.
How old did Harold be in 1999?
2.
No, he wasn't.
No, I wasn't 2.
Oh, you're 10.
12.
You're 10.
Yeah, I was 10. Okay.
Yeah, so he was Hayden's age
Oh,
when
wow.
the Star Wars first came out.
Yeah.
Wait, that was 19 what?
1999.
1999.
1999. 10.
That should be a trivia question for her.
And so
I'll get that one right. Jeremy asked the question that Harold and I were always studying for.
Oh
Name
yeah,
all name all
Friends.
the friends. I'm like, oh, I know this one.
were you studying for that? How many friends are there?
5.
Okay.
I
know that
the
answer.
5 original friends.
I was actually going down to the casino, and Andrew was asking, "Did you put up your trivia question today?" I said, "No." I was like, "Oh God!" I was like, "I can't think of a trivia question." I was like, I was like, "Okay, I'll do this one. At least I know 2 people will answer the question."
I was one of them.
Yay!
It's funny. Yeah, so Christine got you back into Lego. What was that first set that she got?
The UCS Super
wow.
Star Destroyer.
Right away.
Right away.
Yeah.
Let's go. But you
And
went to Lego store.
When did you build it? Was it difficult to build it, or was it like, oh, this is easy? But because I know like the first
It was
Lego
kind of
sets I got.
intimidating at first, but then once you got into it, I took a break. I remember I went to IKEA and I saw LED strips.
Oh.
So that was like the first time I put like LED strips inside this Super Star
Already?
Destroyer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
I started lighting up my mocks like my
Before
first
the lights happened, even.
first Lego set.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But then
And
yeah,
then-
it just stumbled into what I have right now.
But you went more like towards the Lego store, like right after the Lego movie, like it was, and then you were like, oh, it's in Target and it's in Walmart.
Oh, we went to Target after the
Oh.
Lego movie.
Right straight. That was like someone's
Yeah.
story too, Jeremy. Went to Target.
Did they have a lot of Lego deals already back then? Or not like how it is now?
Target did. I remember buying like the firefighter like helicopter. I still have that set
Oh.
upstairs. Yeah.
Okay. Built. And then
So I
when
built
did it
that.
start to snowball? When did you
Yeah.
realize you have a problem like most of us share?
And I was still in
Tell
the
us.
barracks too on base. So
Oh.
a lot of my Lego was like in the car in a like drawer underneath my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't
But I
take
never displayed
much.
it in my Lego outside. I was
And
very
then
Oh, second.
and then like we know that you're like into making your castle and everything, but what's your top 3 themes? Star Wars.
Castle, Star Wars. I don't know what my third one
See,
would
the
be.
third one. I know. I had to say 3. I knew your 2.
Chima.
Even back then, Star Wars and Castle would have been your favorite.
Yeah, back then it was like the 2013 like Castle Kingdoms, it's the Blue Knights. So I bought
Oh,
that
yeah, that was
castle, and then they had the like plastic battle pack things back then too.
The
Wish I bought
booster
more of
pack?
those.
The
Like the
Oh.
blister packs.
or blister
Yeah.
packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they had the joust set, and then they had like a castle one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of those,
No.
but I remember seeing them.
And now that you have had almost 10 years of and more of like Lego living, what are the new challenges that you're facing at this point?
Besides
Space.
space, I was gonna say besides space.
Other than space.
Well,
It's always space,
Yeah.
price.
Space price.
different- Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
And also since for my work I move a lot, now I
Yeah.
have to like think about packing.
Oh, right.
Does work help pay for moving expense?
Yeah, they pay
Oh,
for
that's good.
your whole
Okay.
moving expense. Yeah.
But you still have to do the packing.
They do the packing for it.
They do.
But you supervise so they don't break
Yeah, we
anything.
supervise. Because when we moved from DC to Okinawa, they packed our trash.
Do they come in and go,
Well-
whoa, this is a lot of us for us to pack? Like this, they're gonna ask for like
Yeah. We stopped them,
Right.
but they packed my breakfast, which is a grapefruit.
what? They
Yeah, I
packed
took a
your
picture of it.
breakfast?
I was like, oh wow, moldy grapefruit from a month ago.
Oh,
Wait, like they go into your fridge and just pack all
everything.
everything.
Oh yeah, they
that's
pack
in there.
everything. Yeah.
What was
But
on
I
the
had it
surface
laid
of the
out
table?
too. actively eating it.
They packed him. They started to like saran wrap Harold at that position that he was in, and then
But
How many
normally, like,
guys
when
are
we
they?
move, we'll put like all of our stuff in the bathroom and put a sign like "Do not pack." But we have to
Oh.
watch them because sometimes they'll just like go in there and take stuff
their
out.
aim is just to pack. I'm like,
How many
Yeah.
people are in there packing?
Usually like 2. When we moved
Oh,
from
just 2.
Japan, we had like 4
Oh.
people.
They probably see your collection and they're like, "This is the house that we need 10 people for,"
I know.
because of all the minute things that we have to like wrap, right? Like it's
Yeah. Well, I packed all my stuff, so like, I had to leave it open because they had to inspect it. But normally
Oh.
for like all my figures, my Lego, I pack it all, and then I
like
usually
you still
like
have the
watch
boxes
these
for all of
things.
your figures.
Huh?
You still have the boxes for all your figures?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of boxes.
Where do you keep the boxes?
Yeah. I keep them in here.
How did you not see this? Do you collapse them? No, but you need all of the you need all the mold.
I think he has shelves on the other side of the camera of just all the boxes,
Tetris.
and it's all lit up too.
Oh, see.
Boxes and boxes.
So here's like one of my figures.
Oh,
Yeah, I still keep the
because I
boxes.
mean, like
Yeah, they're not collapsed because they have the plastic.
yes, like Tristan's closet and Mason's closet are like full of just empty boxes at this point in their lives.
Oh, because
like,
they know that they're gonna have
I know
to
my
repack them.
boxes are in here.
Yeah, but I mean, you have such a huge collection.
Yeah.
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 I'm in the process of right
closet
now.
full of-
Like, does this still bring me joy? What's up?
See, that's what happens when you're older. I know. I am there. I'm like, does this book bring me joy? Does this book
This still
like?
brings me joy.
This
Does
guy
it-
still brings me
Does
joy,
it
though.
really?
Have them pancakes.
Is that Fortnite?
It is Fortnite.
Yeah.
He does not bring you joy. What was that?
Oh,
I
he
missed
does.
Oh, that's good. And all your banana men bring you joy still. I know.
Oh yeah,
it's
all the bananas are
too
upstairs.
joyful. We went on our trips and found more things that brought us joy, and I'm not sure now.
Oh, wait till I show you like what I've been diving into the past couple days.
Oh,
You want to get into that,
we
or
should just get into that.
Please bring
I
me
think
joy.
that's more of our topic. That's enough for No More Bricks' history.
His
We got
history.
that.
let's go into, since we have a lot of things to catch up on,
Oh yeah,
We
we have
will-
2 months worth.
we will go into
We just had a-
share your stories, share your stories, share your stories, weekly recap.
Real life
Monthly recap.
story, but you can now share your return back home story. When he said 48 hours to get home. 48 hours.
Uh-oh. Can you hear them?
No, they're mumble.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's the
What's
mic.
that?
let me check.
Every time y'all turn on the music for the cut to a scene, it mumbles you for about 2 minutes.
Oh, how about now?
Are we?
No, you're fine. You're fine
48
now.
hours.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we're unmumbled.
You're unmumbled.
Say your
Mumble,
thing
mumble.
again.
I
Your
don't know what my
question.
thing
You
is.
said something about 48
Oh.
hours.
After you were released back into life. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Fly away.
Do you just get dropped off at home, or does your family have to like pick you up from a known spot? I'm just curious.
Yeah, Christine picked me up because we didn't have I didn't leave my car there.
Oh, okay.
So she came at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
2 a.m. Do they just like? Do you guys just parachute you home? Like I have this like a stork delivering you, but of course it's not a stork. It's like something
It's
else.
like charter bus.
Oh, a charter bus.
Yeah, because like I came from North Carolina, so they drove us. So we flew in, we did our stuff over there, which was a mess.
A debrief.
Because we arrived at I think 5 o'clock Eastern, and then I didn't get home until 2, but I didn't leave North Carolina until like 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Nice to be back home in your house,
Oh yes.
in your clothes, and everything.
Yeah, I just saw the
Yeah.
Instagram photos of him. Oh, Harold's home. He's with Christine. But he still has the mustache.
Yeah. Was Harry
What's
like,
the
what
story
is that?
Hey.
He didn't recognize you.
Yeah. So of course, yeah, our kids too are back to school this week. I'm sure Harry's been back to school for like a month now, like
Um,
August,
yeah, he started in
Or
August.
September. Okay.
right? August,
Yeah.
Yeah.
August
because
28th.
yeah. And how was Vegas, Jeremy?
It was nice. It
Yeah,
was more warm weather.
more warm. Aren't you always at warm weather?
Yeah, as I'm saying, it was more warm weather. Harold was like, when we was talking before the stream, he's like, you enjoying that, what would you say, dry heat?
Yeah, dry heat.
It is a nice dry heat.
Yeah,
It
Utah had
is.
Utah
dry.
had beautiful dry heat. Oh my gosh, it's like
I actually missed the dry heat.
it's nice. It's like
It's better than that humidity.
Oh my god.
absolutely.
No,
Like
thank you.
what is 31 degrees Celsius equivalent to? And it's like runnable. Like you can go out and you don't feel like you're dying.
Yep.
Versus here, you're like, okay, I'm gonna stay indoors and So, but yeah, everybody's been busy the last couple of weeks. We didn't have Full of Brick the last 2 Fridays.
Yes. Want to talk about our
Yeah, I
trip?
saw that.
We can do that.
So 2 weeks ago, we were on our
2
way
weeks
to
ago.
Utah,
Yes.
but we had
so
a delay.
exciting. I know that was the
We're
fun
excited.
part. So it's a weird routing because we had a connecting flight towards Buffalo. So it was like going out of the way and then
Mhm.
back to Salt Lake City.
So the trip was supposed to be we drive to Buffalo, fly out from Buffalo to Boston, then Boston to Utah.
Yes. But when we were in Buffalo, we're like, oh, how did it even get triggered that we were already behind?
Because you didn't have your boarding pass from
for the
Boston to
connecting flight.
Utah.
So yeah, so that's weird, right?
So
Usually,
we printed it out, but we printed out only the Buffalo to Boston, and then we quickly just went to security and then sat
because
down.
we're so happy
and then
already
we're
that
like-
we're there.
Oh wait, we don't have our second boarding pass. So Maria was like, maybe we should just
Go back to the
exit,
desk. Yeah.
try to print it out, then go back through security again because there was still a lot of time because we got there
Early.
3 hours before.
But so when we went back to the registration desk or however, they were happy to see us. They're like, "Oh, we're so glad you came to us." But I'm like, "Wouldn't you look for us? Wouldn't you look for us?" Because of course, not everybody's on a connecting flight to Salt Lake City, right? And
Yeah.
so they told us that the flight that's going to pick us up to at Buffalo to go to Boston, that was delayed already. So by the fact that they're delayed meant that our connecting flight from Boston to Salt Lake City will be also missed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We wouldn't
So
make it.
where would we like to be stuck? Do we want to be stuck? And they're like, we can provide a hotel for you. Do you want to be stuck in Buffalo or in Boston? I'm like, Boston? What kind of a choice was that? We're in Buffalo enough times and no pass. So, I mean, if they're going to give us one night in Boston, and then the only flight that does leave with this airline from Boston to Salt Lake City was the same departure of around 6 p.m., we would technically have a full day's worth.
Yeah, it would be the
Just-
next day at the same time.
Right. And so, I mean, we love Boston. I mean, we haven't been in over a decade when we think about it.
2011. I
Yes,
think.
before we met Harold, before he was
Yeah.
10. And so the last time we went was Nick running a marathon, but I had gone there for a couple of races and conferences. So it was a city I enjoyed just moving around. It's very
Fast.
compact. It's compact enough that there's a lot of history and culture and eating and shopping, all the things that my heart desires. Great little bookstores, great graveyards.
So they put us up in a hotel in Revere.
Yeah, Revere.
Revere,
So it's a little bit
Massachusetts.
outside.
And so I was telling Nicole, NoMoreBricks Salon, and she was like, "They put you up in
Revere's
Revere? That's
sketchy.
like the ghetto."
It was okay. It wasn't terrible. The hotel was newish and
Yeah.
was clean. So yeah, I could imagine we would stay downtown Boston.
But I guess
when we
Revere
went.
is named after Paul Revere.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like that sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we actually ended up going to Paul Revere's, I guess, his last home.
Yeah.
He must have started up
The next
at
day.
Revere, but like when he was an adult, there's still his old home in North
the
End.
north end. So
The
the
north
north
end.
end of Boston is more like Little Italy.
Yeah.
Like they have all the Italian restaurants and
Bakeries and lots of churches, right? But that would be like 100 years after the American Revolution.
We saw the oldest church. I'm not sure if it's the oldest church in the U.S., but
in Boston, in that
In
area.
it's
Boston.
1649.
1649.
which is
That's old.
Really old.
Pretty old, 1649.
But it's very Catholic. It's very saints.
I think it's
inside.
called the Sacred Heart Church.
You know your history.
I remember the Sacred Heart Church. The Sacred Heart Church.
And it's cute because inside they have like these little heart cutouts, and you can like write your petition or your blessing request and stuff like that. So Maria stole some hearts.
And it's cool. It's by this. I think it's called North Square, and they have these sculptures and art. Around
that commemorate the plight of the
history.
immigrant, that area in terms of even like the coming of the ships from the Boston
It's
harbor.
made out of this metal.
Yeah, it's like copper.
Like a copper.
Yeah, but it's nice because like Paul Revere's house is right at that corner, and I guess he was a metalsmith. I can't remember, a silversmith, and a long time ago.
And the ground is all like the
cobblestone. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like when people are like laying that out,
pavement.
If you think about it, like.
It's pavement, and then it stops, and then cobblestone all the way around, and then back to pavement. So like they'd preserve this area, which was back in the day.
I mean, bricklayering was a job. That was a profession, right? Like you were a bricklayer.
And then they also, I guess, they showed pictures of how it looked back then, and so what the different shops were in the area. Yeah. And it was all just like how people would just go like a grocery here, and but
it's your village,
like a blacksmith and little like different things that you would need in a town.
Yeah, and this is it. Like when we were in Boston, we'd always stay like near Boston Common or Copley area, like really downtown, right? Because the marathon is there. So this is like the first time that we actually ventured a little bit more north of Fenway Hall. Which it was north of. And then from there, we walked over to, the night when we arrived, we're a little bit off our story.
We
actually went straight to Quincy Market. Because I needed my lobster roll.
How much was your lobster roll? Like $30?
It was ridiculous.
Or $40?
I didn't even ask. I'm just like, I want that. And then I have it in my hand. And then they're like, it's this much. And I'm like, oh my God, it's a steak.
You can't put it.
I can't return it. Right. And it's good, but it's never big.
Right, you didn't bite into it already. You're like,
they gave you like a huge one?
I might as well. I might as well have. And you're just like, all right, well, that's my meal of the day, I guess.
I had Regina's pizza.
That was good.
Yeah,
he had 3 slices, but even his 3 slices of Regina's
2 slices.
3.
No,
the mushroom, the cheese, and something else. It was 3. Check out your video. And his 3 slices cost even less than my 1 lobster roll. Like that's how bad it was. Like, lobster roll. Like you think Boston is always like the clam chowder or the lobster roll. And
have you been to Boston, Harold? I know Jeremy has.
I haven't. I know Christine wants to go.
Go. Let's go. Go.
Let's all go to Boston.
A city in the U.S. Honestly, like that's probably my first choice.
Jeremy, what would you have at Quincy?
Lobster roll.
Ooh, I would not get the lobster roll just because I got filled up with lobster and everything while I was in Maine every year.
I should show off. For us,
we always went to what is the name of the restaurant?
Oh,
the restaurant where's the Andrea, the oldest restaurant in Boston.
Oldest restaurant.
What was it? She's trying to remember it. That's where we usually go to get clam chowder.
Oh, clam chowder. Okay.
It's right there where the Holocaust Memorial is.
Oh, it's right across. I saw the Holocaust Memorial.
Union Oyster House.
Say it again.
Union Oyster House.
Union Oyster House. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Did you eat there?
Before.
Okay.
Yes. Did
you try their clam chowder?
I always try everybody's clam chowder.
The only clam chowder you tried was at the airport.
I know it was from oh my gosh, seafood, like legal seafood was in the airport, right? And so I didn't have the stomach space during the day, but I'm like by the end, I'm like, I just gotta try it. Anyways,
we also saw the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, we went to the harbor.
But we didn't do the tour. We just
where they dumped the tea. I mean, there's so much like American history that I love, right? And that's why I want to drag my kids there too one day. But even like walking through the streets, we'll always stop if there's like one of those historic sites, placards, and where's the oldest bar. And before there were influencers or YouTubers, there was something called the town. There were the spokespeople.
The caller,
right?
The
town caller. And again, there was a pub that was, I guess, the original area of the original caller of Boston. and that's what his family were. They were a family of barkeepers, but he was the first caller announcing the news every day to the people. So that was kind of cool. That there's always going to be influencers who are existing through time, right? And he was that. We learned about Samuel Adams, and I always thought of him as like, beer, right?
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we know of another Adams who was one of the third president, but I didn't realize that they were brothers. And again, like the people in power were always connected to people in power. If you were in merchant space or like the more finer like living, right? Like you just like you just knew of each other. And when we were walking that night towards Boston Common, it was already like 9-10 p.m. We're passing all of these graveyards that are like the oldest in Boston, beside all these churches too that were oldest in Boston. And there was like one area there that's like Samuel Adams's gravesite, and we're like, well, we must visit this. And we're Googling, so it's like I know there's like all these Boston tours, but in our time and space now, hey, we're able to like follow things on information right off your fingertips. So that was like we tried to go to Cheers, but they close at 10.
All right.
Cheers the bar.
Cheers.
And we're like, we just want like I don't know, nachos.
We
or
went
whatever.
in, but then they turned us
They were
away.
closing. They're like, you guys don't look like you drink a lot of beer.
It was
But they were
okay.
closing that night. But it was weird that they were closing early. It was like 10.
Closing at 10.
I think when we went there for lunch, and it was just okay. It was
yes.
overrun by tourists. I mean, of course, but it was just okay.
Yeah.
It was tourists.
It's not quite the bar that you see, of course, in the show. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like that's like a whole different stage set.
Yeah.
This is just like a space.
It's just the outside.
Yes.
That's the same.
Right. And then you just hear the music in your head ring. So we did like a whole perimeter loop around Boston Common, and then we just Ubered back. But the following morning, that's when we did like the tea party, the North End. We walked down to Copley Square.
We noticed that.
Hey, it wasn't a lot.
We did.
We noticed that
we had 20,000 steps that day. Like
we noticed that eating for just the two of us is a lot cheaper than
our family of 5.
Bringing the boys.
Who knew? We would like, even with my lobster roll, we're like, that's all we spent.
I wanted a ice cream cookie at the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
And then so I got it. I'm like,
we only spent $3.
If Mason and Hayden and Tristan, we would have gotten each one of them a cookie too. And then so I was like, oh, okay, this is
it's interesting.
This is
it. People would save a lot of money with no children, by the way, out there. Who knew?
I want a lobster roll.
I know. See, now I'm craving a lobster roll too. There's actually a place that
are lobster rolls expensive in general? Or
yes,
just in
because of the lobster. Because of the lobster.
Yeah.
But the lobster roll in Boston was very like
dense.
Like it was dense. It was very satisfying, right? Like there's a place in Toronto too that has lobster roll, and again, we do have our maritime islands here that would bring over the seafood. And I mean, it's not as expensive as Boston's, but it was a lot smaller. Like I would finish it in like 4 bites. And you're like, where's the lobster here? Right.
Like Luke's lobster?
But my mom loves lobster. So every time we like do the keg, which is like a steak house here, for example, she'll do like the surf and turf right? Like, or maybe just the lobster, right? So, but yeah, Boston is always so good. Like we went through like all the financial district, so many different sculptures and architect. It was a long walk. Like, he was tired. And then
yeah. I was like, when are we getting the Uber to go back to the
I'm like, let's keep walking over there. Let's keep walking until, we're closer.
She's having more fun. We're not even on brick slopes yet.
I know. He was like, we're missing tonight's opening ceremony.
We're missing all the first night stuff.
And I'm like, are you okay? Yeah, you're okay. But like, look, it was like a free trip to Boston.
Yeah.
Free in the sense of, I don't know. It was paid somewhere there.
And then so the next day when we got to the airport, I lost my water bottle because I accidentally forgot that water was in it.
And we were so cognizant about making sure like nothing's in our carry-on. And we didn't have a carry-on. We just had our backpacks because I had to check in a full luggage thinking that we would probably bring more things from Brick Slopes home. And so he went through the x-ray and they're like, sir, this thing is empty. You would have to go back out, dump it out. Like they should really have an area where you just dump water out there. But I realize it's for security reasons because what are you dumping out near them, right?
Yeah, it could be like toxic.
But the lineup was like so long that he just,
Yeah, and this is the water bottle that Hayden usually uses for his basketball.
Yeah, good one, Nick.
So I bought him a Boston Celtics water bottle, and so he's using that now. So that worked.
Yeah. So then we got to Brick Slopes and or Utah, and it was like late at night already, right? By the
Dang.
time we got there, and I don't know about you guys,
We
but
didn't eat anything.
no, like I don't speak on airplanes very well.
I did. I had my eye mask.
You were shameless with that eye mask.
What's wrong with it? I have this eye mask I got from Amazon. It has like the cool, you know, those cooling pillows or cooling blankets.
On the perimeter
Yeah.
of it, sucks to your face.
So it has like the cooling material on the inside.
Oh, cool.
It's nice and cushiony against your face.
He got me one too. It just feels wet all the time. Like that whole thing just feels like it's wet on my face.
But you like it.
It's okay.
Hers
It
is
says,
hers is
Is
pink.
it like a sinus pillow for your eyes? Sinus mask?
No,
I have
it's
one
just
of
like
those.
it just really like it just really covers everything. Like there's no light that can actually enter.
It's like triple layered.
So it's
Oh.
really
It's nice and
effective.
puffy.
But then he gets me one that's pink. I'm not gonna wear that on the plane.
But you did.
Yeah, I did.
So our first day at Brick Slopes, we decided to visit the world's largest Costco.
So I had an itinerary for
Oh.
Utah.
Have you heard about this? The world's biggest
the
Costco?
world's
No, not
largest
until I saw
Costco
the
is in
video.
Utah. It was humongous.
It was basically a
Humongous.
Costco and a half.
Costco and a half, which if you had a Costco, the extra half is humongous. And
What's
it
the
had
other
a
half?
car wash.
Oh.
It's just bigger. So like so you know the produce area or the dairy.
Yeah.
It's just like a
You
big
know, it's-
square.
and you just get your
Yeah.
eggs in one. And it's a
So this
perimeter.
one is you go in and it has aisles.
Aisles inside their dairy area.
I
So it's like
know.
its own room of like multiple aisles, and it's like deep. And so like one area has like all like just so many different kinds of cheeses, so many different kinds of creams,
All
so
the
many
cheeses.
like so many like all I kept doing was like taking photos of all the
You're
things
like-
we don't have, and it's not like
Yeah,
we're ever
tourists.
hungry, but it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, and they had like so many cheesecakes, like pumpkin
Oh.
cheesecake bites for like
Ah.
$11.99. I'm like, come to Canada. But like just so many different options. Salads, okay? Like, you know how they have the 2-pack? Like we only have 4 kinds here. And it's like seasonal. So sometimes it'll be like 5. But we have like the kale, I can't remember, the lime, an Asian, but 5. Over there they had like 10. And I was like, and I mean we stayed in a
Were you
Hyatt where
overwhelmed?
I'm like, do I buy a salad? He's like, when are you gonna eat it? I'm like, I don't know, but like maybe
Why
I
do you wanna buy
will. But like, what if I never try this again? Yeah, like so many selections. Just it was overwhelming. Like, you know, you're like carting around, and it's like, oh, this is fine. It's just like a Costco, but like,
You know, in regular Costco's too, they have the cooler area where like you open the door and you can grab stuff. Here is like there's a room you can go
you
inside.
can go inside.
And you can be the inside part of the cooler.
Like, I feel like that was for
and
staff,
so you can grab.
but we were in it, and we're like, it's really cold here.
Generally, it's
Did we get
like
lost?
regular Costco's. It's for staff, but this
Yeah.
one is. It's like a big room and with aisles inside too, with people pushing their carts
Yeah.
and also grabbing stuff from the inside.
So why they're a bit bigger too is the commercial area. The commercial Costco is also attached to it. So you
Yeah.
can buy like all these commercial size refrigerators and freezers and
Like people from
stationary
businesses can
go and
buy for their
bowls. And
business.
if you have takeout, you know, containers, you can have like a plethora of that too and everything.
I know you were saying your mom would have bought.
Yeah, my
bought
mom
that.
would have bought that. She owns no business, but she would be like, takeout boxes. Yeah, I'm going to buy that. But there's just a lot, like so many more chocolates, so many more different chips.
But surprisingly, it wasn't busy.
I know.
It's
It's
pretty
like people
empty.
are over it. Where you like running around, like
Yeah,
going.
Did
"What
you
else?"
find Lego there?
We
they just had the
did.
regular stuff that they would normally have. I think it wasn't
that?
any more. Like they had
Millennium
the
Falcon?
Costco truck, like the truck,
Oh.
Yeah.
the Lego truck there.
What else did they have?
They had like botanicals.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think they had some Technic.
They didn't have a lot of bread. Remember, like their bread area looked
They had
underwhelmed.
so
Maybe
our
it wasn't, like,
Costco, the bread is by the bakery, like where you can get the
bread
cookies and
bakery,
everything.
yeah,
Their Costco
has a bakery,
has a bread aisle.
and then its own bread section.
Like the bread was like where you would normally get like I don't know,
Chip.
like the food aisles.
Yes,
but
it's
it was
there.
it was a bread aisle. which
Because
was weird.
Because when we're at the bakery area, we're like, oh, it's so small, and it didn't have a lot of breads. But then there was its own aisle of breads later on.
They had like a chocolate aisle too, which was different.
Oh, I feel like I remember getting like slices of cheesecake, like they're like chiffon cake, but like cheesecake, and that's what I bought because I was afraid I was gonna run out of snacks.
Oh, at the
Actually
Costco.
got
Yes,
cheesecake
but they have
yesterday.
like just really cool options for so many different kinds of foods that I don't know if like things could be by region, right? Like what is popular in certain regions or brands certain regions. But this was just biggest since 2017, something like that, and they're making a bigger one in California soon,
Fresno.
in Fresno.
Or is it Fresno? How do you
Fresno?
pronounce Fresco?
Fresno.
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 We're just not Canadian.
Fresno?
Fresno.
With a Z.
Yes.
But with an S, but you
yeah.
pronounce it with a Z.
But we will say Fresno.
Fresno.
Yeah, so that's going to be supposedly the biggest one by next year.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was like the highlight for Utah. And then we tried to walk around, drive around Salt Lake City. I tried to look for that big white temple, but it's under construction, so we couldn't even take a picture of it.
Going from the convention's in Sandy, Utah,
outside of
and
Salt
then
Lake City.
Going from Sandy to Salt Lake City.
It's 20 minutes.
Salt Lake City's not much of a big metropolitan.
Yeah, it's small.
City.
It's small. It's cute. You can see from all distance, and then just so many mountains. Like the mountain range is amazing.
It looks like a green screen.
Yeah, you're just like, is that real? Is that real? Is that real? It's weird because we don't have that many mountains where we are from. We're a bit more flat and lakey.
Did you drive up towards Park City? Did you do that drive? The drive from Sandy area up towards Park City, the highway goes right beside the waterfalls and everything as you go up the mountains.
Oh, the waterfalls. That's the waterfalls that
Nicole. Waterfalls in Utah?
Did you tell us that and did we forget? Did we forget? Did you tell us about Park City and we forgot maybe?
Yeah, what's the one that Meredith was telling us about? Sasquatch? Or sounds like
Sasquatch. We tried to go to like some parks and it's like 40 minutes out still.
So the first restaurant I wanted to take Maria to Via 313, the deep dish Detroit style pizza. But so Brian, he's one of the co-owners, I guess, of Brick Slopes, Minifig 801. He was like, "Oh, you got to go instead of 313, try Slackwater Pizza." Have you heard of this Slackwater Pizza, Jeremy?
I don't know if I heard that one when we was there.
So it's really close to the convention center.
5 minutes, not even. I'm gonna get it.
It's really close to the convention center, and it's more of like a kind of like a pub. But the pizza. So we ordered the pizza. It's not really a deep dish. It's more of a. It's like a fluffy crust.
Oh, I saw that.
But it's really good. Oh, you saw from
your video.
From the video, yeah, it was pretty good. And we were asking the waitress about different places to go to get views, and she was like, "Oh, you should just try to." There's this conservatory nearby, just to go up it, and then you can see a nice view of it. But we ended up not doing that. But yeah, Slackwater was really good. The pizza there, and then I took Maria to the next day. We only did deep dish once a day because we were like full afterwards.
I know. I was like, they made a lot of pizza. It's not even Chicago.
Yeah, I know. In Chicago, same with Chicago. Remember, Harold, when we were in Chicago, we only tried a big meal like once, and then we were like full for like the rest.
Yeah, for the rest of the day.
But so I took Maria to Via 313. I think right at when it opened, it was the next day at 11. And there are a lot of old people, like people, like senior citizens eating at that time too. I'm like, oh, maybe they woke up really early and like this is like their dinner time or something. But I got the Ambassador, which had ricotta cheese blops on it. Hey, what is that? Never too old for Lego. Old. That's cool. I wonder if I can have Via 313 some pictures. Oh, these are good pictures. Okay. Let me present screen.
You got pictures too?
Well, they're Google pictures.
Google.
So this one here is the ambassador. You see? So is it coming up?
Yeah. That cheese?
Yeah. Yes. So see those little white,
little, like, frosting.
These little globs. This is ricotta. Ricotta cheese.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good. And so there's ricotta cheese. I think there's pepperoni in here, and then there's I think there's these sausages, these little ground up sausages. And then for Maria's, we got like a half and half, which was half vegetarian. I think it was like half omnivore and half herbivore. So omnivore is like meat and.
Is this 313?
Yeah, meat and veggies, and then herbivore.
I'm so hungry looking at this. We shouldn't be looking at this.
What's that? Cheese? Oh, cough drop.
This is ricotta, right? Ricotta cheese.
It's so good.
Oh, here, it's like here.
It's like the third full of brick when we talk about pizza.
I know.
Because pizza is life. Is that what our show should be called now? Pizza is life. PIL. Full of brick.
Oh, I was gonna write down Slackwater.
Full of pizza.
Slackwater pizza. Yeah. So this one I got something called the zombie.
So this is how they kind of look. Whoa. It's like fluffy.
And it was healthy.
No, you got the Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk. It had avocados on it, so it was.
Oh,
it was very couture
I got
pizza.
the gyro or the hero.
Hero.
It was like
hero.
It had the hero strips in there. It had the.
We haven't had pizza
sauce.
since we came back. I haven't had pizza since Utah.
Yeah.
I've been ruined.
But see how the crust? It's fluffy here, but it's nice. It's nice and airy. So it wasn't deep dish, but it was different.
But let's try as many places. Yeah, I think that's what I had. That was the Hulk.
Yeah, I'm usually not a fan of like the stone, but this was good. Like it wasn't over. Sometimes it's overburnt. In Boston, we had California. What's it called? California Pizza
Kitchen.
California
Kitchen.
Yeah, it was okay. We had it before in Manila.
Yeah, we had it in the Philippines.
Which is the weird part.
And I wasn't really a big fan. And they're like, oh, maybe it's better here in the U.S.
It was okay.
It was still, it wasn't as good as Slackwater.
Yeah, yeah.
You should get the, I always get the Thai chicken pizza at California.
Yes.
That one's good.
And then where are we going?
And then
this is the one that Jeremy told us
then
to
we
go.
tried the one Jeremy suggested.
We went and looked for it.
Yep.
What's that one?
This is called
Bricks Corners.
Bricks Corners.
So they had the nice burnt cheese.
And it was thick Detroit style. And it was good.
I was telling Jeremy, it reminded me of Pequod's.
Oh, I want pizza.
I know, me too. And what did I have? I had one that was like, it was the very bottom, but even the server didn't know the name of it.
I think I had this one. I had the pepperoni.
It's like with mushroom. Mine had mushroom and also more ricotta cheese.
You had this one?
No.
More icing?
We would need to see.
We didn't finish ours though.
Yeah,
big.
We forgot.
We finished it in the airport.
We forgot to ask, can you make it half and half? I don't know what possessed us.
I think we were hungry.
Full and full. But then they both came and were like, oh my gosh, this is a lot.
But they were voted best deep dish pizza in 2022, 2023. This is the signage. Underneath they had like
all the banners that they're.
But the thing is, there's nowhere to park.
There's not. There's like 3 parking spaces.
Yes.
Yeah, you park on the street.
And so we were just nervous that are we going to get a ticket? But it was very, very good.
This is how it kind of looks. Brick corners.
Yeah. So definitely, we know now where to pizza when in Salt Lake City. Utah
but this
area.
Is out of Sandy.
Yeah,
it's
this
like
is in Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
It's in Salt Lake, yeah.
How did you find this, Jeremy?
We love Detroit style pizza. So when we were staying in Provo, we actually, let's see here. We actually might have went to Park City for the day, did some snowshoeing and everything, and hit that on the way back. Cause near there's also an REI near that Bricks Corner. But yeah, we were just looking for a good pizza at the time. That's how we find some of the places.
Never too old for Lego. What's the best pizza in Canada?
Because we're here.
I was about to say never too old for pizza.
Never too old for
Never too
pizza.
old for pizza.
Yeah, so I was just catching them up on the different restaurants that we went to.
But did you have
You
fun
guys
at
had to go
Brick
to that
Slopes?
Filipino restaurant, huh?
Well, we didn't because like we feel like we eat enough Filipino food, or I do. Like I would like to take someone to try Filipino
Raptor
food.
Raccoon Ryan was saying, "Oh, are you guys gonna go to the
Yeah,
Filipino
but like
place?"
nobody really brought it up until like the very last moment, and then by
Oh,
then,
wow.
like all the Filipino restaurants were closed on Sunday. Like they're keeping with that day of rest.
Everything there is closed on Sunday.
A lot of the malls were open,
Oh,
so
weird.
you know,
Mormon.
Windsor Pizza.
Brick
Yeah,
Corners was open.
Makes sense.
Brick Corners was open because we went there.
Windsor Pizza.
Oh, now we have to look for this. Is Windsor Pizza in
I guess
Windsor?
it's in Ontario. Windsor.
In
It's in
Canada?
Windsor. But yeah, I even went. I'm always looking for like a stationery store.
Oh, Maria went to her first Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
She loves
I
Hobby Lobby.
love Hobby Lobby.
Really?
Why did I? Okay, so I grew up going to Buffalo all my life, and wherever
Yeah.
we went, like the outlet store there, right beside is a Hobby Lobby. And you would think I'm all about Hobby Lobby because I have hobbies and it rhymes. But I always thought that something about Hobby Lobby was like, it's fishy. And my parents never asked me if I wanted to go because we have other craft stores here near our house, right? Like a Michael's or a Red Rose when I was growing up.
yeah.
But I've never been pulled into Hobby Lobby ever. I don't know whether it's because I actually don't like how Hobby Lobby rhymes. I don't know. I don't know, but nothing
Hobby,
about
Hobby,
it. Like,
Hobby,
you know,
Hobby.
if I see Barnes and Noble, like my heart goes like, like I need to go see it or things like that. But like, I don't know, Hobby Lobby. In any case, I don't even know what possessed me to like finally look into it.
Didn't you want to get like
36 years
You
later?
wanted to get whooshy tape.
Yeah, I wanted to find
Washi.
washi tape. But I don't know what led me to Hobby Lobby to like look for washi tape. And then when I realized that the washi tape or even like the wood stamps are like a fraction of the cost compared to anything that I have here, I'm like, we are going to Hobby Lobby. And so that
we found Hayden
no idea.
one of those silent basketballs.
Yes, and it's like better quality than the one that we found in Amazon and for a fraction of the cost. But yeah, it's a bit dangerous because I don't need this many washi tape. And I was when I was online, I'm like, oh, I just want this pattern or this
She has
pattern.
a lot now.
I'm going to be very conservative because I don't need any more washi tape. Like, come on, Maria. Like, come on. But I get there and they have like this multi-pack, 50 pieces, $14. I mean, even with exchange rate, it's such a good deal. And stickers.
What do you guys normally get at Hobby Lobby? I thought there was going to be
Gundam
Lego
kit?
there, but I didn't see any.
You get what? Kits?
Yeah, Gundam kits.
Yeah, Gundam kits.
No,
Yeah,
they
they
have
have
a
I did
modeling
see that.
aisle.
I
Yeah,
saw
modeling
that.
stuff.
I saw it there. Yeah.
Modeling stuff. But yeah, so now every time I go somewhere, I'm like, I'm going to look for the closest Hobby Lobby to it. And so even
Is there a Hobby Lobby in every city in the
everywhere,
US?
even in Florida.
In a lot.
Yeah.
Even Florida has
And
Hobby
has it
Lobby.
always been around, or is it like a new?
Probably
No, it's been around ever.
last 20 years at least,
Yeah,
if
No,
not longer.
since I was little.
we have like 2 or
it
3
was in
here.
Buffalo.
Oh,
Yeah, 20,
How come
30
you've
years, yeah.
never- you've
Because
never
I don't
been?
like how Hobby Lobby looked. Like the words Hobby Lobby together. I don't know. Maybe I don't like the word
Hobby
lobby
Lobby,
in
Bobby?
particular. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's weird why I would never have entered it because my parents would probably like ban me from Hobby Lobby if I had discovered it at a younger age.
Do you see
And
this
they would have
lady?
Yeah, they would have to, no, my parents would probably like set limits for me, like you're only allowed to spend so much, like you know what I mean? Because it's crazy in there. And again, like even with exchange rate right now made a lot of like shopping very yuck in comparison to here, even with our taxes. Hobby Lobby was like, yeah, no, I can buy this $2.99 like little stamp thing. Are you gonna use it? Yeah, I'll show you. Oh my god, I'll show you all my stamp things later. Maybe we should get to that. No. But yeah.
We also saw during the award ceremonies, just before it started, there was a Lego wedding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Two Lego
Yeah.
Masters got married.
Yeah. I guess they were in
didn't really know
season 3. It was the Canadian Emily. She was one of the brother sister teams. They always wore the red Canadian outfits, and then she got married to the doctor.
One of the two
Austin?
doctors. Yeah.
One of the doctors.
So they just announced that they're like, we're gonna be part of a wedding. We're like, what? So that was
no. How it started was the MC, or like the guy who was gonna be what would you call that person? The one who says, "Take this man to be
The officiant.
Thank you.
the officiant." So I guess I'm not sure if he's also a Lego master, but he was up there, and then all of a sudden he took off his jacket, and it was like a suit underneath, but it was like a Lego suit.
Oh,
So he's standing there, and then all of a sudden the music starts playing, and we all turn, and she's being brought down the aisle by someone else. I don't think it was her father, but she was being walked down. Everyone all of a sudden stands up, and we're like, "What's going on? What's going
wedding.
on?" And then so
wedding.
they're up at the front, and then they do the whole wedding thing, and so it was cool.
That was
Is there cake?
No, just a wedding.
No.
What?
But we missed the cake on Thursday because we were in Boston. Apparently there was really good cake.
Lobster roll, cake.
Because it was Brick Slope's 10-year anniversary, so they had like
I think you got the better deal.
But see, when we got like all those great sets free at Philly Brick Fest, this giveaway at Brick Slopes is like none I've ever seen. Like it's a little bit insane. So when you go to all the night events, I guess, and it's just like them presenting stuff, you have to scan, of course, your QR code, your badge that you had purchased as a member or a fan of Lego, and then they just read your name out. Like they'll just every second, like Brick Adjuster, Brick Zapper,
and they have they have runners,
piles of.
And if you volunteer to be a runner,
you get a free Lego.
You get at the end, before they sit down, it's like, okay, whatever you're holding with the runner, just keep that.
Yeah, but I was too shy. Maybe next.
And then whenever Cody was like calling out names, if he makes a mistake on their last name, then okay, give them a second one. It's always, I made the mistake. Give him a second.
I do good.
Yes, yes. So I mean, I think it's a very generous.
So they were doing two types of raffles. They're doing parts raffles, and then they were doing set raffles. So for a big chunk of time, and it was just bags of parts that they'd be handing out.
Throwing. I even caught one, like a baseball. Like,
there was one time they were just tossing.
And I had
Bubba,
a great catch.
Lego fan Bubba. Ben was just he had a box and he was like throwing.
Yeah.
They're also throwing like CMF packs.
Mm-hmm. So we missed. I thought we already missed like the highlight when I was seeing videos from the first evening, and I'm like,
we missed the first raffle thing.
But it is a lot of Lego that we're thinking, do we even have space to bring all the Lego back?
We put them in bags. Yeah, it's gonna be part of my show.
And we didn't even have the big sets, and towards the end, because we had to drive my two credits, Zane, to the airport.
Yeah.
His flight was leaving sooner. We were just waiting for them to call my name.
We're kind of shameless.
We just left. It's like, okay, there's because they already got their free sets, and it was we could tell there's a rotation of names, once they already call it for one evening or whatever. So we're just waiting for mine, and then we got.
And then Zane was like, "They might call our names again because that's what happened last year. It doubled up.
It's crazy."
But then,
and we
wouldn't have anywhere to put any of the big sets at the end.
Almost, exactly. We're afraid.
It was like, remember Harold?
To get a big set.
You were like, "Oh, hopefully at Brick World, they don't call my name for this Rivendell."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna stuff it? Everything was stuffed.
What am I gonna do?
Because I bought washi tape.
Yeah, we were worried that our suitcase would be too heavy leaving Utah.
Yes.
Because the limit's 50, right?
Yeah.
And coming in, we were at 40.
I don't know why.
And we thought we were going to be over, but we were at 45, so we were okay.
And so our bags were so heavy of washi tape.
Yeah, I put all the Lego in my backpack.
Now we could have dumped more in it, but anyhow. But Lego Slopes, very, very generous. In terms of Lego throwing outs.
We were stalking, kind of. So, the guy who made the Lego idea set The Office?
The Office.
His name's JJ. He was at Brick World Chicago. And is when I first kind of saw him.
And his Instagram thing is Lego The Office.
So, during one of the, I guess, before the public started, I was walking and he just walked by, and then I was telling me, "Oh, that's the guy from."
And next I was like, "We need to meet more people." I'm like,
I know I wanted to meet more people, but Maria was always taking me off. Somewhere.
But he had a wife who was like, "Let's go to Hobby Lobby. Let's go to Target."
So I was like, "That's the guy from The Office." I want to meet him. And then so we saw him like walking to the Bricks and Minifigs. So we circled back around, and I was like, oh, let's just kind of subtly bump into him.
Oh, hi.
So like, hi.
From both ends.
And he's like, oh. But yeah, he's a cool guy.
He was funny. He was very sociable.
Yeah.
He's from New York.
We were telling him the whole...
You might bump that thing.
We saw him earlier. We were trying to... It's like, oh, so you're stalking me now. And like, yeah, that's what we're doing.
We were shameless. But like...
But yeah, he said that he's...
It's only stalking if you don't know about it.
He's working on Mr. Rogers. He's doing a Mr. Rogers project.
Yeah.
And he's doing another project too.
But because of The Office, he's been invited to, of course, a lot of The Office events. So just a couple of weeks ago, there was like an anniversary setting that he was there with the actors too, and he was signing sets for them, like the Lego Office sets that they would buy. They'd bring it for him to sign. So that was kind of funny and stuff like that.
But yeah, he's a cool guy. I first saw him at during Brick World Chicago. Nicole had this cheese party.
Yes.
Where everyone would bring cheese. We brought cheese balls.
Yes.
But he was there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good to reconnect with people that we've chatted over on Full of Brick.
Yeah, it was good seeing people again. But I wanted to meet more people.
But the wife wouldn't let him.
But
not that I wouldn't let him.
There wasn't a lot of time
just
to like
other options to do stuff,
like,
right?
Sit and because like last year at Brick Slopes, we didn't have a car.
She didn't have a car.
And so like all the Hollow Time guys, a lot of times we would just be stuck in one spot and be forced to just like hang out and not.
But because you have a car, we were able to like do the Bricks corner.
I know there's like pluses, like different.
So which plus would you like? Because I can unplus next year and just go to Boston.
No, you can.
No,
maybe Harold and Jeremy would join us next year.
Yeah. How come we can't hear Harold?
I don't know. I can't hear Harold.
I can't hear Harold.
We can't hear Harold.
Oh, snap. I was on mute the whole time. Snap.
I remember my first stream.
I know. What an amateur. No, I was trying to make it to this one this year, but I didn't make it in time.
We know. We noticed.
Maybe 2025.
No, we were coming home earlier, but then they pushed it back to
still
September.
Did you see that Brick World Chicago hotels sold out
within 6 hours?
Within like the first or second day.
Yeah.
So the tickets for Brick World Chicago went on sale during Brick Slopes.
Yeah.
Right?
Are the tickets like sold out? No.
I don't think the tickets sold out.
No,
but the hotel rooms are.
But they might. I heard they might make more hotels.
Well, someone was saying like we could call and also ask if that's a possibility.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do that soon, if anything. But yeah, that's like 10 months away, and it's like.
I know it's quick.
And so I feel like even the venue's getting overcrowded, right? Like they've already moved it from the Renaissance to the Westin, I think, hotel, Westin, to Renaissance, and even last year felt really tight already.
Oh,
so
was it?
Is there even like another venue to go into? But it's just nice that the hotel where you're staying at is right there by the convention. So if you're tired and you want to like check out, take a nap, it's an easier go-to than driving. And I mean, there's other hotels. Like the Hyatt wasn't too far, and we always will have a car. Nice. It wasn't so bad. Yeah. So I was already looking at the Hyatt too.
It was nice just this year at Brick World Chicago, just being able just to go up to your room, take a little break, and then come back down and do something in the afternoon. Yeah. It was like easy just to go up and down.
Yeah. And it's
we can all just crash at Steven's house.
Oh yeah, it's like 30 minutes away, 45. Yeah.
And it's by Costco.
We also saw a movie at
I forgot. Oh my gosh, Nick's so good at like memorizing all the things we did
because I have my notes.
He took his notes.
Oh.
I was doing it when Jeremy. I was like, oh, I could talk about this. I could talk about this.
You watched
what movie did we see? Oh yeah, we saw Deadpool.
Yeah.
See, I watched the video. That was good, but it was very gratuitous in many.
Did you guys watch Deadpool?
I haven't
watched it yet.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch it, or are you going to wait for Disney Plus?
Maybe just
Yep.
wait to Disney Plus.
I was like, okay, we'll go. But then,
and he didn't fall asleep.
When I saw it, I liked it.
Wow.
It was good.
Yeah.
But we didn't have
I don't
popcorn
wanna- I can't
because
say
we already
anything.
ate before.
Sorry?
Why didn't we have popcorn?
You watched a movie
Because
without
we-
popcorn? That's crazy.
Because we had
Isn't crazy?
Via
That's
313.
blasphemy.
Oh, we had pizza before.
Remember I said
And?
we had the pizza just for...
Right?
And
But we were so full.
I was telling these
I
guys...
can't remember my memory anymore.
I was telling
It's
these guys
popcorn, they're light.
when we went to 313, there were a lot of old people around us.
We were old people.
No, not us. I mean,
Oh.
like, the people around us.
But we could be old people. But yeah, no, usually we'll have like popcorn because US popcorn is like so massive. But yeah, we must have been so full.
Yeah, we were full.
Okay, fine. You convinced me that we're full.
And we didn't... Well, you dozed. Did you doze a little?
I think you dozed.
No.
Anyways,
there was
So-
dozing.
Like the
there was
Flash.
some dozing. But yeah, no, the venue for the Brick Slopes, like I feel like the size is almost as big as Brick World Chicago, but it's not as full of like mocks. And
I feel like there were less mocks this year
that's what someone
than
else said.
the year before.
And then they had areas of play for kids, like a speed race builder
It was
area.
like Philly Brick
Oh,
Fest.
yeah.
And there's like Lego, mounds of Lego on the floor that children can run around and spread their goober all over
Yeah, it was
it.
the
and
COVID pit.
it's a COVID pit,
COVID
you know. It's like pre-COVID, it was like acceptable. Now you're just like,
No.
no. So, but yeah, and lots of spaces between the tables, so it was easy to maneuver. But still some very, very good builds. But I feel like, yes, Brick World Chicago is really the biggest, like, if you're going to see a lot of things.
I watched a
going on.
movie in our hotel because I usually wake up early.
I don't know how he has time to watch a
And
movie. I
then,
don't have time to read a book.
And then I showed Maria I had Maria watch the movie when we got back. Incoming.
Oh yeah, he made me watch
Incoming.
Have you heard of Incoming? It's on Netflix.
The kind of movies that Nick will like
I know.
So it's like
suggest.
do you remember the movie Superbad?
It's super
Yeah.
It's like Superbad, but Gen Z 2024 Superbad.
good.
So-
Who's in it?
Like no one that we like. I guess no one that we know.
I don't even know how
I've never even
Netflix-
heard of it.
I know.
They
Where'd
ca-
you find
they
this
ca-
movie?
They cast
I
like
was watching anime.
they cast, for high school movies before they would be like, that they're a bit older, but these high school kids really look like high school kids.
Yeah,
That's what Maria was saying. Like,
Sure.
oh, these kids look like high school kids.
they're like age appropriate.
But it's basically like
Okay.
these grade nines. There's 4 of them. They're entering high school for the first time, and then they go to their first high school party, and
Yeah.
all the hijinks that happen at this party.
because he's in love with his
It's
older
kind of-
sister's.
It's
best
kind of
friend.
like super bad.
What?
There's all these stories that veer off in different directions, and there's like an adventure
It's
that happens in a
entertaining.
car, and an adventure that happens in the house, and an adventure. It's
Never heard
like
of
the
it.
four kids kind of.
I've never heard of this movie.
Okay, so creepy but not creepy. But when we were on the flight to Salt Lake City, like it's a 5-hour flight,
Yeah.
I wasn't watching TV or a movie, but the woman, no, was it that flight?
I don't know. I had my eye mask on the whole time, so I was sleeping.
But whoever was beside me was watching Pride and Prejudice.
Were you doing one of this?
Yeah, I was. I was like, I should just turn this. I
I've
was like
done that.
into the movie, and I had
Like,
watched
what's
this movie. It's a Keira Knightley movie from I think 2016 or even.
Was this the
earlier.
woman who kept bumping me?
Maybe, I don't know.
So I was
Anyways,
trying to sleep. I was in the middle, and I keep feeling this.
but I was trying to
And
watch
it
her
was-
movie,
it
and
was
I'm
the
like,
woman
but
beside
by
me.
that time, if I open up the movie in mine, she'll know that I'm watching her movie, and I'm just trying to watch the movie. Too. I don't know. Is there like a courtesy or an etiquette for like Anyways, I was like reminded how great that movie was. It was with Keira Knightley and what was his name, Matthew McFadden,
Oh, the guy
who's
from
the guy from Succession, who's also the recent guy from Deadpool.
He's in Deadpool also.
Right?
Hmm.
So I'm like, oh, this face is so familiar, but I didn't know of him when he was at that Keira Knightley Pride and Prejudice movie. And I just feel like, yeah. Anyways, sorry, a little bit of my. I also watch movies,
I
only,
think they're blackout screens too.
Lurking. How are you?
When I was when we were landing into Utah, I how you have the plane thing instead of for your television, you can
Yeah,
have
yeah, the
the
plane
plane
tracker.
landing. I didn't realize you can adjust it to make it look 3-dimensional. So I was like turning it and watching it land like this. But then when we landed, the plane was still hovering. I'm like, oh, I wanted to see it land on the
It
ground.
doesn't have the simulation for the ground.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't
It
go all
just
the way
hovered
down.
all the time, which was.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a glitch.
Nice.
Yes, we miss you too, Brick Hive.
Yeah, we're back.
Ooh.
We had a 2-week hiatus
Vacation.
because the second week
I had a 2-month.
Maria went to Disney.
I did.
So
I went back to Disney.
What happened in Disney?
Oh, sorry. We left Nick because Nick had to go back to work. Boo. But so we came home on Monday.
And you left again on Tuesday.
And then I flew back out on Tuesday. And this time I took the boys and my mom. And we had a very short trip. It was like the 27th to the September 1st. Part
it
of
was
it
like
is,
the same length as
Slopes. But this is like Disney. I could have done so much more.
Oh.
But I had a couple of must-dos this time visiting Disney Springs. And one was Gideon's Bake House.
The cookie.
And
Oh my God.
Wait. I actually want to hear your honest opinion because I've done this repeatedly and I still feel the same way.
Oh,
let's hear it.
Yeah.
Honest opinion.
The pressure. Okay. So where we stayed, our timeshare is literally like a 5-minute drive from Disney Springs. And when we got in, it was late night. And I told Tristan, tomorrow morning, I need to line up at Gideon's. So if you want to wake up early, you can come with me. But we have to be there at 9 o'clock. That's when Disney Springs parking open. And it opens at 10 o'clock. And I'm happy to sit and just wait. Because the last few times that we passed, the lineup was so atrocious. I don't have the staying power to do that. Or even if they were to give me a time frame.
But you're still waiting an hour.
Yes, but this was peaceful.
Oh.
Right? Like I feel like during the night, during the day, it's like a lot of people. And I don't know, me and crowds, it's nice from a distance. So I got there and it was like 9:06 by the time we got to the lineup. I was second in line. It was blaring heat. And I had already checked
waiting
out.
for the Lego store to open.
It was.
Second
and this is like hardcore because it was like I was being scorched. And there was just like one man there. He was under the only umbrella. And I'm not going to go anywhere near him because, weird, awkward. I'm not that friendly. And so I just waited there and I asked Tristan, go walk around, see if there's any coffee stores that's open, like a Starbucks or whatever. And it was actually him and Mason who had gone with me that first day. And I was just excited to be able to actually finally get into this Gideon's Bakehouse. Because even the year before, one of my good friends, she had gone to Florida and she brought me back a goodie, but she did the whole waiting in line with a time frame to come back. But she didn't give me any details because I guess I'm more detaily than most people. In any case, I'm already reviewing the information menu online. So please, Harold, check out Gideon's Bakehouse. Go find the cookies online and look at these crazy, atrocious cookies because it's just like
they're £1 each.
£1? Is that what they were?
They're £1.
Okay. And they're about $6 a cookie, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just chock full with
you don't know these here
toppings.
I remember Jeremy was telling me about them.
And it looks amazing. And I mean, I did get a couple the year before.
Review.
And so they have chocolate chips,
looks like
peanut butter, one with it's just I don't know what to call them.
Look at these
so
fingers.
Oh my gosh.
The lineup continues to grow, and by the time it was 9:45, I like the peanut butter one. Tristan and Mason returned, and so they got back into line. Key lime. There was a key lime and white chocolate, and then there was also a cookies and cream.
These look like
there was always a pistachio, and it. Okay, so
well, look how thick it is.
I just love the design of this idea. It's very Tim Burton meets.
The theming is amazing.
The theming is amazing.
Right.
It's this one is pistachio. So it's Tim Burton meets cookies, right? And you just feel like you're going to be transported. And that's what I was hoping. And that's how it looks like. Exactly. Beautiful. And
Harry Potter.
Even in the beginning, I saw a bunch of, I think they're VIPs. They're just doing a huddle outside and went inside and back outside before we went back in. 10 o'clock. Before 10, they started giving us those little postcards. I'm going to have, this is the postcard for the month of September. And they have a lot of great merchandise online. And I was really hoping to find merch in
Or
the
is this
store. Yeah.
fake merch?
No, some are fake merch. Real. You have to go to their website, Nick. You can't just go like that.
Merch.
You have to go to Gideon's Cookies and Ab's
Criminal
thing.
minds.
So in terms of like these
Oh,
postcards,
Gideon. Nice.
Gideon Cookies. You have to write Gideon Cookies because Gideon is somebody else.
Gideon Bakehouse.
Bakehouse.
Oops.
So how's the
Okay,
Bakehouse.
so this postcard is given to each person on the lineup, and of course, in the back is their menu, so you know what to order. And this is for the August 2024.
Oh, this is like.
Now, I did meet on my second visit because I had to do a second visit, and I'll tell you why.
$6.
A woman who goes there every month just to collect these postcards because she wants to frame the entire year's worth of Gideon's postcards, like a month of 12.
Crazy.
And she already has like the last couple of years, and she thinks they're going to be collector editions. I think so too. Like if you have a whole set, right? And they're great, again, like very like mythical creatures. That's like Tim Burtonized, amazing illustrations, and they have great T-shirts, great stickers. And a friend of mine gave me stickers the year before.
I'm not sure if they're still doing them, but for every 6 cookies, they used to give you a trading card. And
so
if you
I did get
12.
Yes.
Yeah. You got 12, you actually get one of the ultra rares.
What?
Possibility.
They didn't tell me about the 12.
Ultra rare.
No. So we had to stop at 6 because there was a limit of 6 per person.
Now, how do you get 12?
How would I get 12?
2 people. They have done it before. 2 people's buying at the same time. They have a box just for the 12.
It is a lot, and a cookie wasn't terrible. Like it was $6, but I mean, if you're gonna get like 12 cookies, then that could be terrible. And then you want to eat it fresh. They said that you can, of course, freezer it, but like I mean, we're on a trip, and I mean, we were cutting those cookies like into squares, like 4s, even 8s, and it's like hearty, it's like heavy. So doors open, and I'm like waiting for, and it didn't happen. So you go in, and there's like a in and out, like a turnaround, and then because I'm second in line, the perimeter of the store, and it was small but very atmospheric. Like you walk in, and it's like creepy Harry Potter.
The room is maybe a 15 by 15 room.
Tiny.
So 3 meter by 3 meter.
Yes, given that when you're outside, it looks huge. It looks grand. It looks huge. You're going to be transported. Was what I was waiting for.
How many people can fit inside?
Maybe 10. Not even 10.
Yeah,
but
that 10 might be pushing it.
They have 3 cashiers right away, or helpers to serve you right away. I didn't even have time to like look at the display cases. There were no shirts on display. Like I thought things would be on racks or like to be picked up, like a store, right? Like there's an area to peruse and look at stickers or cookies, like to peruse. There's no perusing. You go in and out of that turnaround, and then like since I was second, hi, can I help you? And I should have said, please take the next person behind me. I didn't. I was just excited. I got there, and they're like, what do you want? I'm like,
oh. Is my turn already?
Everything, right? So I was asking Mason, who was looking, because Tristan's not going to eat these cookies. Mason, what do you want? And he's like going through the website again, or like online thing, just for us to order our 4 cookies. I got one of those little bites because they have a little bag, and the month's flavor was banana nut in cookie. So they don't make that. They cut it in 4s, and then they soak that whole thing in chocolate, and then they'll put it in a little bag. We ordered that, and I'm like, what are the stickers that you have? And they show it to us. I asked them, what are the shirts that you have? What size? They'll only take out what design you want based on the size that you asked for. So none of the shirts that I had thought of that I would have bought were even available. So I ended up buying one with just a family tree. Okay, just because at this point I was just going to give them whatever money I had. Right? It's like, oh my God, the pressure of like buying. And don't get me wrong, the lady who was helping me, she was kind. She said, take your time. But when there's a huge lineup behind you, knowing that there's a huge lineup outside, you feel the pressure to
I'm
just
sure people take
buy.
their time. That's why the lineup's so long.
They do.
But it's like, I'm like, okay. And honestly, we were like out in 5 minutes. And I didn't really get to absorb that atmosphere because of that quick
So
turnaround.
you want to go back then?
And I did.
Oh.
So, but I mean, by the time we got out at like 10:15, the lineup was insane. Like people will still line up for this. And there are 2 locations. There's a Disney Spring location, which is the place where they sell the cold brew. So as I was leaving, a friend of mine from her goes, "Oh, you are there. Don't forget, try the peanut butter cold brew." I'm like, "Ew, it's like 10 in the morning." But she's like, you have to. I didn't realize Disney Springs location was the only one that did the cold brew, because the following day, I'm like, okay, let's go try out the other location, which is in Orlando, and let's try out how that place looks like. Given that this was very Disney-esque, will that be similar? I don't know if you went to the one in Orlando.
I've seen pictures and I know about the other location.
So
it's bigger.
It's very much just like a bakery. It's actually just different.
It's a bakery.
It's a bakery.
I see.
And it's in a house. It's in a building that has also other food areas. So it's like a food market area where there's other coffee houses or other, like there was a wafu station, which is a Japanese little sandwich thing. But and they have different stickers there. But they're the only place that you can buy a cake. And to order the cake, and they have these beautiful, whimsical cakes too, you need 72 hours to order to pick up the cake, and only there. So I mean, I wanted the
but you can get the slices at Gideon's.
You can, yes. So I mean, I think we tried most of the cookies at this point, and I mean, I think my so you're going so fast. You're like, listen,
it's not on.
Oh.
How's this looking?
So and the Orlando store does not give you a postcard, but they will give you a little card in your box of cookies as well. And we only passed by because I had gone to the Orlando Fine Arts Museum, which was literally 5 minutes away, and I'm like, oh, Gideon's is right here. We didn't try the Rocky Road; it wasn't available, or the coconut caramel. So they have all these
Frankenstein.
Yeah, so it's limited. So again, depending on the different months, it's a cookie. It's like an Oreo cookie that they crush into it.
Kris Kringle.
Yeah, holiday limited. So very cool, but I mean, I just wanted more time in that store, in that space. And so I ended up going for a second time to the Disney Springs with my cousin this time. And strategically didn't come up so early. So I was probably like, I don't know, 4th in line at this point. And honestly, it's still not enough time to even look through.
Cakes.
Oh yeah, I forgot there is cakes,
go look for the cakes. There is cakes. But again, we didn't have time to order it.
Yeah, they don't have pictures, just the top descriptions. I've had the True Red Velvet.
Yeah, I was gonna say True Red Velvet looks good. Was it good?
I'm still waiting on Maria to tell me how she liked the cookies first.
Oh, okay, sorry. So this is like one of the few pictures I have in the store, but it's tiny. But see how it's very like atmospheric? I don't see it on the thing, Nick.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Blow it up.
Oh. I don't know. So it has like a very cool, like, very cool space inside, but this is a very small area of it. Very, very small. And then really like they have a display case of all the cookies that's available to order that day. And that's your selection of 6, I believe. And you just basically say, I want all 6. I didn't get a chance to try the cakes. We were going to the second time, but then we ended up getting distracted by other cookies again. Okay, so for cookies, it's very dense. I do like the dough. I have to say I like their dough. I did like my kids like the cookies and cream the best in terms of cookies. That's the cake. Yeah, but the cookies and cream cake, the cookies and cream cookie was basically like Oreo cookies crushed on top and inside their dough, their cookie dough. I think my favorite would have been the peanut butter cookie, ultimately. That would have probably,
cookies.
And it was really, really good. And a lot of peanuts on top and a lot of like butterscotch, like toppings on top.
They have a rainbow cake.
They have a cool rainbow cake. They did. And they were
more frosting than cake.
But I feel like it was very dense and I had to share it. I couldn't really finish a cookie by myself, or maybe I wasn't given the opportunity to, because my kids, like if I didn't race to eat these cookies, my kids would be eating them, right? So it's like cut. Okay, let me have a little bit, but like between me and my cousin, when we went back, he bought like another box of 6, and when we we're driving, we were already like cutting it and like eating it as we're driving with our coffee. And we're like, oh, this is really good. But I think we're able to like finally like enjoy it without my kids like getting all of their cookie bites. See, you have no idea the competition is. It's like a jungle where I live. But I did like my mom liked the macadamia, the pistachio one.
Mm-hmm.
So she liked that one. But I feel like I really only tried 4, which was the chocolate chip itself, the cookies and cream, the peanut butter one, and the macadamia. The pistachio one. Those were the 4 ones that I was able to get into my mouth because I don't know what else happened to the other ones. Oh, there was another one with toffee, something like that.
I'm
So
going
maybe
to
5.
crumble cookie tomorrow.
Dude, a sea salt turtle.
No, I didn't have that one.
So, Jeremy, what do you think about Maria's answer?
For me personally, and I think Andrew is the same way, I'm not positive, but eating them fresh, I didn't like them. They were very lackluster.
You froze them?
I did.
I have a story for you about
Now,
freezing. So we did
them,
freeze too.
Freezing them actually gave them better flavor, better consistency, and were better. Yep.
Yeah.
Because they were too soft?
They were too soft.
They were almost, it feels like they're undercooked.
Yes.
Where it is like when you put them in your mouth, it just doesn't feel right. It feels still like raw dough.
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually I froze 2 because Andrew was flying out, and then we ended up cutting 1, and it was actually good. So we did try.
So when it's fresh, it feels like it's falling apart in your hand.
Well, yes, like it's enough that you can still cut it straight, like okay, but as soon as you like take a sliver out, you'd have to like catch it.
Yeah,
it's not whole anymore, right? But it is a lot thicker than crumble. Like crumble cookies are like wider, and flatter, and these Gideon cookies are just like snowballs.
No. So what do you like better, crumble or Gideon?
I think I like Gideon still in the sense that, what's it called? It's the whole experience of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Adds on to it, and crumble.
But what about just the actual cookie itself?
They were good. They're
both equal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crumble tomorrow.
You can crumble tomorrow.
Cookie pizza talk.
But I feel like I need to compare them beside each other.
Yeah. First time I went there, I got there at 10:30 in the morning. I was given a wait time to come back at 6 p.m. that night.
Oh my God.
And
crazy.
I came back. I remember this because I came back. I did a stream with Nick building troll sets, then went back to Disney Springs and got the cookies. And like I said, they weren't that good. And we thought, okay, it was still COVID, and was like, okay, we'll give it another chance. And I got there maybe 30 minutes before the open and had to wait 30 minutes to get in. And it was still the same way. And I got that cold brew. Cold brew was just okay.
I didn't try the cold brew at all. Like I completely forgot about it.
The cake, I felt like I've had better cake. It was like going into it, I had basically high expectations for the theming and everything. And
I think so.
It doesn't meet it, for me at least.
I think so. Okay, when you mentioned like frozen things, sorry, this is a bit of a segue in, but that's how I feel about Costco muffins. Nick will tell you that I will always freeze the blueberry Costco muffins, and that's the only way I eat it.
She puts it in her mouth.
And then I submerge it in milk and eat it like a muffin cereal. But that's why I know the power of freezing. But that's why I know the power of freezing, right? Because I feel like I will freeze a number of like desserts. Even now, remember I told you like in the Costco in Utah, I bought like slices of these cheesecake chiffon cake. I have 2 slices still in the freezer, and I've eaten 1, and it's like perfect. Like I don't know, something about freezing. And
didn't you fall in love with this in Target? This yogurt.
Oh,
we couldn't find.
Yeah, the Farmier. You guys live in the U.S. You guys are so lucky. They sell them in Whole Foods or Target.
Do you know this yogurt?
I'm gonna take it down.
Yeah, she was going on and trying to.
It's so yummy.
Because we went to Target when we first got there, just to get water.
But they didn't have it in Target.
And then, she couldn't find. She was just getting some little yogurt and stuff like that.
Where's it at? Never heard of this.
Target.
Yeah, this Target exclusive yogurt.
It's in the yogurt section. Like you know when you go to the
No,
like
I
with the
just beeline to
butter.
the toy section.
He just got to one
There's, like,
section.
I just got
butter
one section.
and cheese.
He doesn't know that's
Okay.
in Target.
You know the bunkers that they have, like the butter and the cheese. Then they have the yogurt.
bunkers.
You know, like the
Oh,
cooler,
okay.
like those
I know what
little
you're talking
bunker coolers.
So this. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna eat one?
So they're called
Do you know
La
this?
Fermier,
Oh, that's
which
fancy.
is French. And look at how cute and they're a huge portion, okay? Like it's a pretty huge
Yeah.
portion. I already tried the vanilla and I tried another one with fruit. So the fruit bottoms are in clear jars, but these are like terracotta jars. And they are
Target exclusive.
Made in the US.
Actually,
Target and Whole Foods.
Target and Whole Foods.
But in Buffalo, I can't find them in Target. I can only find them in Whole Foods. So I'm excited to go back in a couple of weeks.
So what's
for a
good
wedding.
about this yogurt?
It's so creamy. It's like how it was. So La Fermier, of course, sounds French. And I guess when I was reading the website, it's the old way of how they did the yogurt.
Are you going to keep these containers?
I already did for one. It's great for inks. Cleaning out
Is
my
it
ink.
French process?
Yes, it's French process. La Fermier.
Okay. I haven't had
So
that
it's so
one.
yummy.
We usually get wheat.
Oh, yeah. So I like wheat too because of the jars, right? So I
Mhm.
just got a bunch for my mom's too. And I've tried wheat before, but every time I go to the US, I'm always trying to like, what's a different product that I never see back home? And that's always what's intriguing to me. But this is huge. It's like 4.9 ounces. It's like a good hefty meal. Like I don't know. Like I feel, what else is another product that we have here? But it's like half of this would be the volume size. So this one is the pressed lemon. I haven't tried it yet. And this one is the creamy orange blossom honey. So I just feel like you have such great products in the US. Eat it! Because I don't have it! And that's all. So yeah, like now I kind of want to eat it. But that's
so at Disney, you tried Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes. So we only went to one park this time around just because we were just running out of time. My cousin didn't arrive in Orlando until the day after. So it's already like one day less. There was a deal for 3 days, 3 parks, $89, but we just couldn't squash everything because we just had to meet up with family as well in Orlando area. But we went to Epcot, and what's interesting with Guardians of the Galaxy is you have to do a virtual queue, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the new, I guess, evolution of how rides are going to be processed. There's no fast pass. You have to be on your app, on your phone with your tickets bought.
So there's no lineups anymore.
No lineups.
No.
And as soon as 7 a.m. hits, you just press virtual queue and it'll say, yes, you are in group, whatever group you are. So my cousin and myself, we had 2 different groups. He was his own and I'm like with my family of 5. And so
what was the time difference?
An hour and a half.
Between his and yours?
Yes.
And you guys pressed boop at the same time?
Yes, we went boop at the same time. We're not even like group 1. So who the heck's group 1 to 10?
So everyone booped and then it was like
I was group 55 and he was 67.
Wow. You guys have to be quicker at your...
Yeah, we did. we had our alarm for like 6:50. We like wake each other up. It's like we were in front with coffee. We're like this close to hovering. And it was like boop. And it just gives you one time. Now you can only ride the ride once during the day. It's because you can do the virtual queue if you didn't make it for 7 at 1 p.m. So 7 a.m. or 1 p.m. But I tried again because I was evil to try to go back at 1 p.m. And it's really saying it's invalid. You're not allowed. You already did it. They know. Right. So, and then of course, and you know how usually other Disney rides, you have like a clock in the front saying 120 minutes wait, 5 minutes wait or whatever. Nothing at all. So if you didn't get
rid of that.
Yes. If you didn't go on the virtual
it's like Rise of the Resistance.
But the Rise of the Resistance we lined up for. We lined up for that.
But now it's a virtual queue.
Oh.
Is it a virtual queue only?
It might be regular queue now, but there for the longest time, it's just a virtual queue.
Oh, wow.
I see.
So I don't know.
Disneyland was always out of order.
But all the rides in Epcot like had a 5 or 10 minute wait, right? Like all the old rides, like Soar. Was it Soar?
Soaring.
Soaring. The one in the boat.
So not all the rides are virtual queues.
No, just Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
because even Ratatouille.
That's a new one.
Yeah, Ratatouille, the mouse one.
Right. Lineup.
That one's a lineup.
You don't know the Ratatouille ride?
I haven't heard it yet.
I saw it on TV, but I hadn't ridden.
But I have problems with 3D sometimes because I feel like I'm just always focusing on I don't know what.
So did you like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I did. It was quite a phenomenal ride, I thought.
It feels like a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster, but again, with the technology, it's like you don't like, so everything's a train and suddenly you detach from each other.
Oh.
It's like, I can't explain
Oh,
it.
crazy. It's not the elevator one?
It's not, no drops.
No. It is a trackless system.
Have you done Guardians of the Galaxy, Jeremy?
I have not. I don't think I could do it because of the motion sickness.
Yeah.
I have motion sickness.
I'm there too.
I have I got Meniere's disease, so I get the I get dizzy and everything very easily.
So I was a single, well, I didn't have a partner with me because we were a family, like a group of 5 going on. So it was Mason and Hayden, my mom, and Tristan. And my mom was like, "Is this a roller coaster?" She was freaking out. But we didn't know. Like we didn't do any YouTubing, anything to figure out what is it, right? Like
I thought it was a drop.
Yeah, so I can't do drops. Like the Hollywood elevator, the Hollywood studio, a haunted hotel, that I freak out. Like I've done that drop many times, but every single time I want to die. But you know how they have the roller coaster too in Hollywood studios, the rock and roller?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. Like you're in a dark tunnel. And then you have one of the songs playing.
Space Mountain too, right?
One of the songs playing from the movie, and ours was September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I'm like, oh my God, what a great ride, right? And I'm not realizing until after my cousin rode that there's actually 6 different songs that will play. And it just is a matter of like which one you got. So he got Tears for Fears. Oh my God, and it was a slow song. And you're thinking, how did that slow song work? Because ours was a very lively song, like September, right? Yeah. And it was just so pep. But the entire time, apparently, my mom was dying, going, "I hate this ride! Get me off this ride!" Meanwhile, I was like, "Woo, this is awesome!"
What about Hayden?
They loved it.
He's scared of
they loved it. But really, like, however the system works, it was again just next level technology of roller coasters. There were no loop-de-loops, but it was quite significant in terms of how much they dug into the ground, I think, to get this roller coaster in. Because
was it a good length?
It was 4 minutes.
4-minute ride?
It's a 4-minute ride.
That's long.
Like even Ratatouille was a 4-minute. It's like a good amount, maybe not 4, maybe 2 minutes. It's a good amount of a song.
I see.
To like get through, right? Because we were thinking, is this done?
Oh,
it's not
plays
done.
The whole song, basically.
It's a lot of it. And so, but my mom gets out and she was like shell shocked. Like we had to sit her down, which was interesting because my cousin, we had taken the to Mars. What's that ride?
Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars and Mission to Earth. So my cousin, along with Tristan and Mason, went towards Mars. Hayden and my mom were too scared, so we went to Earth. We were okay, but my cousin came out like off. Like remember when Tristan did the teacup with you?
Yeah, I was off.
He was off.
That's because Tristan was like spinning it so fast.
And I'm like, why would you break your dad?
I
and
had
Nick,
to sit down.
Nick was like out for like a few hours and we were like walking around the park without him. But my cousin also felt ill. So it was good that the Guardians of the Galaxy was a little bit
He's the same age as Harold, right?
Yeah. My cousin is the same age as Harold. And he's like, I've never been affected like that. And I'm like, you're getting old. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy was very good, I thought. And I think that was like the highlight really in terms of Epcot. Like a lot of things at Epcot.
When was the last time you've been to Epcot?
2018.
Okay.
And I also did 2016. So I don't do Epcot every year. Although ironically, when I was little, that was my favorite park.
Nice.
I liked all the countries. I really enjoyed all that.
They have
stuff.
Canada.
They had Canada. But what was cool this visit too is it was the food and wine festival. So in addition to all the countries that's already in the roundabout, they have several other kiosks from different countries that also serve different fares, at least 3 different dishes, a dessert, and then their beer or wine that would complement these food. And they're like well priced, right? Because they're like a small nibbling of everything. And so we would try Brazil. They had like a barbecue something from Brazil, something this wine braised beef again from Belgium. Like we were just buying every single thing that we could, and then
little portions,
getting the beer, tiny little portions, a couple of it shared among us and everything. Maybe that's why I got sick, but it was very tasty. And I remember doing the inaugural race for Food and Wine in 2016. That's when it started. So Food and Wine's only been here since maybe 8 years ago now, and I would actually like to come back to Epcot around this time for that purpose. because it just made it fuller and there's just more to do. Because after the rides for the kids, they're like, well, what are we doing now? They're not as into the countries as I was. And they've already added like other countries too. Like I feel like China is now quiet and dated, and Canada too is a
What's
bit
the newer
dated.
countries?
Japan, they have more stationary stores in Japan. Like I can't remember. It's like a very popular stationery store in Japan, and they've basically transplanted that there.
Do they have Gundam?
Yeah, they had Gundam. They had like
So
so
they've added a new restaurant.
They've added a new restaurant in Japan, and I mean, like we have a lot of good sushi here too. That it wasn't too intriguing for us to try, but that was like one of the restaurants to try. Another restaurant to try was the one I think in France, but I don't think my kids would have sat in like a nice dinner area.
Yeah.
But even France itself,
that's where Ratatouille was.
Yes, they expanded the back part of France. I haven't seen that, and so you have the whole walkway of like a Paris city in the back of it, because before it was just like the front, which is stores that sold perfumes and scarves or berets, right? But now it's like you go in the back and they have what's it called, the pancakes? Oh my gosh, creperie, yeah. And things like that. Canada was as is.
Did you stay for the
fireworks? Was amazing.
Oh, you did.
Ooh.
Again, because it's like the Disney fireworks, like you have to. It was beautiful. But yeah, no, we were happy that we just did Epcot. Initially, we were thinking the next day, could we have had the energy to do
Magic Kingdom?
Like Magic Kingdom? Like my kids were, the two younger ones were a bit bummed that we didn't get to see the castle this year. But I'm like, we'll probably go next year again.
You always go to Magic Kingdom.
We go. I know. This is like the first time I did not go into Magic Kingdom. Like it's
Never
always
been.
like a visit to Magic. What?
Really?
We must go.
Yeah, I left like Georgia, Florida, the time when they finally released it. Yeah.
Oh.
What was it like?
You mean
What,
the new
2001?
the new one, the new Magic Kingdom.
There's a new
Like the
Magic
new castle.
Kingdom?
No, like
No.
the new castle.
You said you haven't been. Where have you haven't been to?
Magic Kingdom? Or no, the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, you haven't been to Animal
Sorry.
Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom's probably like my
Magical
least
Kingdom, Animal
visited
Kingdom,
park
Kingdom.
too.
one of my
Animal
favorites.
Kingdom.
Big giant tree.
It is a beautiful giant tree.
I wanted to go.
But I would like to do the race again. That's what I was telling Tristan. I'm telling him like once he graduates and he has time again to like go to Florida in January and I don't have to pull him out of school.
They don't have the
Maybe
best
we'll-
race anymore.
What? What are you saying?
The best race they ever had there was Expedition Everest. It was a scavenger hunt and a race all together. Yes.
What?
Did you do it?
Yeah,
That's
we
like
did it.
an amazing race.
Oh, I feel like
Did
that
it
would
af-
stress me out. That
Did it
stressed me
after
out.
hours. The park was closed, so it was all under
Oh,
like,
yes.
the lights and everything. But it was a scavenger hunt through the whole park.
Oh, that's
What were you
crazy.
scavenging for?
They give you a little card. It gives you a riddle on it. You got to solve the riddle, and it tells you somewhere to go to in the park.
How many
Oh,
years did they
crazy.
do that?
Not many.
Oh.
How many years did they
That's
do that
weird
race?
that they wouldn't keep doing that.
Yeah, there's also an
Oh.
obstacle course in it.
Wow.
So they don't have that anymore.
So maybe I must say maybe only 2 or 3 years.
Mm.
Oh, that
It-
sucks.
Yep,
Oh,
because
I
actually
didn't
the
know
obstacle course, a lot of it was actually in the parking lot. So
that. Yeah, I
the,
can imagine.
the
Yeah.
long logs and everything you see for like the Spartan races and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they had all that in the parking lot where you had to go through things like that.
I've only
What?
And had a big medal.
Yes.
I've only done one of those Spartan races with people at work, and you hurt yourself. I don't know.
Yeah,
The
my
mud
sister does
run.
those.
Yes, and you get very dirty. I've done a zombie run too. in the
Yeah,
same
dirty,
manner.
And that's
dirty.
probably why they stopped doing it, was because people
People hurt
got
them. Yeah,
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 pretty much.
yeah. No, but I do want to do another Disney race because I don't know, a Disney race.
Are we ready for our next
Oh,
segment?
fine. I thought I was ready to show and tell.
Which is
It's time for show and tell.
Like,
uh,
are we even going to talk about Lego? Oh, we are. We are.
What's Lego?
Oh, wait, hang on. Pizza, yogurt. No.
Cookies.
Cookies? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here's my cool show and tell.
What's your
Oh,
taste?
we already saw that.
you already showed
Oh,
that.
we already saw that. Okay, fine.
What's this?
Okay,
What's
so
your
this is my cool show and tell. If I'm going to keep it to Lego, customized minifigures from
what?
Brick Love.
Brick Love.
So this is the one that
Look how
Maria
fun they
first...
are.
Here.
Initially, I was gonna be, keeping to my budget, and I'm only gonna get the Darth Vader. And why is he special?
But it has a green
outline. Yeah, how come it's too dark?
There.
I feel like no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
You can
Whoa,
see it
the Maria cam.
We're gonna is there? Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. See,
Oh,
so you can see like
I
the
thought you were
green
gonna
of it,
cam too.
and there were different colors too, like a bright purple, a magenta. But I wanted this lime green Darth Vader look.
Oh, neat.
And he also makes customized pants where they look like they're wearing Nikes or Adidas or whatever. But those were like buying the pants for another $10, and
Just
so
put the minifigure on there.
Oh, okay. So each minifigure was 20. But if you buy 5, you get 1 free. Was it 20?
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, we had to buy 5. See, it's so dark.
Oh, shine your light on it.
So this is a cool purple. What is he?
Clone Trooper.
He's a
Stormtrooper.
Clone
Trooper.
What is he?
I don't know. I have to
You're outing yourself.
Right. But like, look how nice and purple. Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's canon. That's part of Mace Windu's.
Is it?
And then this one is a very cool with cherry blossoms.
Oh, cherry blossom.
Yeah. Hang on. How best to see this? We're doing a poor job.
Here, you're better at shining it, and I was better at
Let's see. Is that better? No.
Can you see it?
It's like not.
See blots.
I swear it's cherry blossoms. So it's cute. And in the back too, this one is a bounty hunter.
Is it a bounty hunter?
I
just like the helmet. What is this, Harold?
Garth Saxon.
Garth Saxon?
Where do they get the molds from?
Right?
I'm not sure.
But he sells it. He was also making a lot of like little tiles, little stickers. This one was just fun because it's like super colorful.
It's like a Sabine.
Super colorful all around. I mean, did we need more minifigures? No, but this is exactly why I'm into Lego.
Oh, that one's cool. The Twi'lek?
Yeah, this one's cool.
Yeah.
Is that candy cane? Oh. It's like
not candy cane.
No, it's just her.
Her hair.
Her hair.
That's Leia.
So that was my big souvenir from Brick Slopes.
So that was the first day
freebies.
we just got there.
And did we have to buy these minifigs? I don't know. And then Nick ended up buying, but you'll see what his show and tell is, I guess, later. So this was
after watching the video, I was like,
I know. So again, buy 5, get 1 free. And it was almost a struggle to find like what's your 6th one. And then when you're at 6, you're like, oh, but I also want this, this, and this. So it became like an issue. So I've had quite a number of different souvenirs, I guess, from this trip. Mainly like I said, Gideon's. I didn't even bring my Gideon shirt down. But this is the card that I got. One of the cards. And I got another card from the second box of cookies I bought. When you're in Epcot, I was more keen than Hayden to get the passport. He didn't want to do any of these things. But if you go to like so many countries, you can get like the stickers.
Oh, cool.
Right? For Epcot. I'm like, get mommy stickers. And he's like, fine.
Are those stickers?
Well, there's like stickers.
Oh, there.
And so I told him I was going to put it in your journal. But like he just wasn't playing. And then of course you have like if you're a kid that you like to color, you can color these postcards.
I love to color.
Right? But this is like from Germany. And then they have like a kiosk in each area where the person who gives them signs it or writes your name in some fun calligraphy or
it has a camera.
Yeah. And over here, that's Morocco. England has Daisy Duck,
the Queen.
And then they have all these little factoids on it that probably Hayden didn't even read. I told him I want something from France.
Right? The Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour. And then Japan. He didn't want to find the one in Canada already because
it's like
we live in Canada, he said. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, nice.
So there were all these kids and adults who were very avidly going to all of these
Are those all the countries?
What is it?
Yeah. Deutschland.
Germany has September.
No, we missed about 5 of the countries because we just didn't want to play anymore.
What were the countries?
Canada, Mexico, which is the third one. Italy,
Oh.
the U.S.,
Norway.
Thank you. And of course, when we're leaving, Hayden's like, "Why didn't we get the one in the U.S.?" I'm like, "Yeah, why didn't we get the one in the U.S.?"
They had like guns or something, right?
I don't know. Anyway,
The
so I
Western?
missed that one. Gideon stickers. I was able to get some Gideon stickers, and so these are like nice and big, hefty ones. You can put them on your drinking bottle, I guess. I don't actually know where to put these big decal stickers, but see, such fun, creepy.
What is that?
What?
This one.
It's
werewolf.
a werewolf.
Oh, it's a costume.
Yeah,
I was like, how
and
come
this
there's
one
two
is
heads?
creepy, like Phantom of the Opera. But also, I know I feel like I'm everywhere with all of my little stickers here. Sorry, bear with me. We went to Boston, right? I forgot, and I found original paper money, but of course replicas of original paper money. I thought that was fun because
How much?
I didn't open it yet. Maybe I'll open it here because I was gonna open it.
Whoa, live opening.
I mean, what else am I gonna do with it? But you know, it's like I didn't want to buy a souvenir that was gonna weigh me down.
Does it smell like money?
Nope, it's just like on paper, but it's like I'll show you the currency and what did these, the old people write a long time ago? $1 and 1/3. This is $1 and 1/3.
This says
rich.
2/3 of a Spanish mill dollar.
You have
so all of their dollars look like this. So it's kind of interesting.
That's how American.
So I have lots of American money from Boston.
2 pennies.
$3.99. And my kids are like, "Yeah, that's nice, Mom. Thanks for this." And then, of course, I found like a cool Boston sticker. Stickers are expensive. I wish stickers were cheaper, but I know a lot of them are like. But see, I feel like it needs to be substantial like this. Like this is massive for $4. Where sometimes you get like something so small for $4, and it's the entire, I guess, city map of Boston with all their fun little symbols.
This says death to counterfeit.
Death to counterfeit.
Yeah.
Right, and then I ended up. What else? Oh, more Gideon stickers.
Oh, you have a lot of Gideon stickers.
I know. Clearly I went twice. Right, but that's it. I do like these creepy look. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I went to find some journals. Unfortunately, I'm always looking for a Mont Blanc, so I found a Mont Blanc in Boston.
Oh,
ended up saying hi to them and getting this journal, which is the Ferrari, Enzo Ferrari red journal that I don't have. I think it's going to be sold out soon. So I ended up getting one of those. And then I found a paper store somewhere in Utah. The stationery store that I found there that actually also had a Mont Blanc outlet was called Tabula Rasa.
Oh yeah, it was at the trolley.
Yeah, at the trolley mall. It used to be like at the station, the place where trolleys were stationed a long time ago.
Trolley Square.
They've now made it into a mall of many stores, and they have a beautiful stationery store there. And I'm always like a sucker when they say this is a great notebook for fountain pen writing. I'm like, really? I'm gonna buy it. And now I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. That's how they get me. It is blank pages. I love it. And then I found this one that I've been looking for all over. It's by Moleskine. It's not hard copy, but it's actually custom edition that celebrates from Madrid, Spain. That famous house by Gaudi, Batlló. So they actually have the hardcover too, and I just found it actually in indigo here, so I'm gonna pick it up this Sunday. But I found this one, so I was ready. That's all. Okay, so much paper. And you didn't even find like my Hobby Lobby stuff. What's the Lego? That's why I had to start with the Lego. But yeah, am I gonna use this journal? I better.
Jeremy, what do you got?
Well, when I talked about going to Vegas a couple weeks ago, I started showing some donuts.
So the pink box.
This donut has been around for 2 weeks.
No. I just got home a couple hours ago. Literally got home and then got on here.
Oh my god, amazing!
So this is what's left. Not much.
Hey, 2 is still pretty good.
2 is still good.
How many fit in
2
there?
out of 6.
Probably.
This was a box of 6.
So what are the 2 flavors that are left?
The one is the big Samoan, so like the Girl Scout cookie.
Okay,
Samoan cookie.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other one is the El Guzman, and it's got guava.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And so, which one was the first one that was gone? Because that would be your favorite.
Would that be your favorite, or you leave your favorite for the last?
Andrea's first one she had was
Snickers bar.
It was a Snickers bar. First
Ooh,
one I ate
good
was
choice, Andrea.
I Fudge and Love You. And it
Ah!
was
Fudge and
a
Love You
chocolate overload.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez.
And my second one was a dough crow, so croissant dough as
Ooh,
a donut
yes.
with Nutella stuffed in it.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
And Andrea's second one was the pink rainbow, which was
Ooh.
a raised donut glazed with pink icing.
Ooh,
So,
classic.
so that's
So,
what we had.
so
What
who's
do you-
gonna have the last two? Which one's yours? Which one is Andrea's?
The big Samoan is Andrea's, and the Guzman is mine.
So you don't
Okay.
split and like
Oh,
try
we
half and
usually
half?
do, but it hasn't happened this time. When
Mm.
on the way to Pink
I
Box, we
wouldn't
were
share
like, "Oh, are we gonna get a dozen? Are we gonna?" And we both thought about it. Was like, how would we ever eat a dozen of
I
those?
mean, it's possible. It's not impossible.
But it's not gonna be good anymore because you're gonna.
But could it be frozen? I've never tried frozen donuts, actually.
Frozen donut.
I don't know if I want to try frozen donuts, but no,
Okay.
those are gonna last till after breakfast tomorrow, so
And
they won't last too much longer.
do you eat them with coffee, tea?
Mhm.
What is it? What's the
Well,
Well,
combination?
usually it's with
Coffee?
coffee or something like that. Yes.
Yes. I know I have to chase mine down too.
We got donuts in Buffalo. There was a place that your friend told us
Yes.
to visit.
Oh my gosh, why can't I remember it now?
It's the name of a woman.
Paula?
Paula's Donuts.
Paula's Donuts, and it's a Buffalo staple, but I don't know. I've never heard of it until recently.
But it's a franchise, right?
Yeah, there's two that I know of, or actually four. But it's
It
actually
was okay. It tasted like regular donuts.
like-
though. I didn't see anything special.
you finished the whole thing. So I came home on a Monday, right? Bringing home a
But
dozen donuts.
not in one sitting because I'd have.
But
like,
we left
when
on a
you were
Tuesday,
gone,
and we left how many more donuts for you?
I don't know. There was
A
like
box.
a couple.
A couple. But
But
like,
you're gone a long time.
yeah.
She's
But
gone forever.
they had some that are like, again, like almost like traditional, more traditional. Like they have the whipped cream stuffed inside, like nothing
I like
crazy.
the.
Like
There was an
guava.
apple pie donut. That was
Mhm,
good.
the apple pie donut is good.
Ooh.
It
Red
tasted
velvet,
like an
a
apple
red velvet
turnover,
cake,
but it
a
was a
red
donut.
velvet donut.
I didn't try that one.
There was a peanut butter donut. I like peanut butter. Maybe that's a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never tried Pink Box before. And is it they're always squares, right?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm saying the square ones is croissant dough. They have
Oh.
bars. They have regular donuts. They have cake donuts. They have poo shaped
Oh.
donuts.
Oh.
They have.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Harold's
right.
had
They're-
one up there,
They have the peace donut. So it's
Oh.
like a
Oh, nice.
cinnamon roll, but it's in the shape of a piece. They have all kinds of donuts there, and it changes every month.
I want a pastry. I want cheesecake.
What was the donut of the month?
Donut of the month this month was.
You did not try it.
I did not get it. It was something that didn't sound good.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh,
Let's
But it
see.
didn't sound
Pink
good.
box. Pink box donuts.
But Pink Box is only in Las Vegas.
It's only in Las Vegas. The kitchen sink, raised dough
That's
donut
pretty
filled
cool.
with Butterfinger whip, topped with everything we've got, and
Ew.
peanuts.
Top with everything we've got.
Ew.
Ooh.
That's like something a kid would make.
Yeah.
With whip and the cherry.
Yes.
What now is a place like Pink Box like a lineup? Like crumble cookies are lineup here? Like is it
No.
no?
There's
Oh.
so many locations in Las
Oh,
Vegas.
Okay.
I'd probably say the only one you're going to find on lineup at is going to be maybe the downtown Las Vegas at the Plaza. It might be a lineup just because of its location, but most of the other ones they're open 24 hours.
What?
So you're not going to have a lineup, and if there is a line, they actually work through it pretty quick.
Does Pink Box sell coffee?
I thought you were gonna
Yes.
say stickers.
Do they sell
Stickers?
stickers?
Yep,
No.
they do coffee also.
And washer tape?
And-
No washi tape though.
Imagine if there's a place that puts all that stuff together.
I
Cookies, washi-
know, that'd be Maria's favorite stuff.
Maybe I should work. Maybe I should own that. No.
Harold, what you got?
I'll start off with Lego too. So
What?
I guess
Just came back.
yes, welcome back. Oh, I guess you want to see what I've been eating?
Okay. Yeah.
It's been a food episode.
Yeah, this is
I
the
wish
food
I could
episode. Wait, does it show here? Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, you have pictures.
Add pictures. Here you go. So this is the first. Or we have food trucks out there.
Chili fries.
Yeah.
So this is carne asada fry.
How do you lose weight
What
when
is
you
it?
have food trucks like this?
Carne asada.
Carne
Carne
asada
asada.
fries.
Carne
This thing
asada.
was huge. The picture doesn't really do it well.
You should put it with where your hands are, and then that would give proportion.
Yeah, but this is like a pound of fries and carne asada, and then half-pound cheese.
Did you finish this yourself, or you had to share?
No, I tried finishing it by myself. My friend betted me $20. And I almost
And
threw
did
up.
you win?
No.
Where did you
No.
Where did you get
Pound
that?
of fries.
So there was a taco food truck. These things are like overpriced. I paid like $19 for this thing.
Whoa, that's how desperate you are. So if
Yeah,
you got
I was hungry.
if you won the bet, you would have just won $1.
Yeah, pretty much.
But by losing a bet, this is now $39.
It's for pride.
Yeah, for pride, but I didn't finish it. I was close though. I had 4 more bites, but I was about to throw up.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is what I usually eat on a daily basis.
That's healthier.
So do they just deliver the food all the time? Like,
is that Miss
No,
Vicky's
it's like a
trip?
cafeteria style. Oh,
that's
I found this
Costco.
in our bathroom.
Yep,
Gojo.
Costco buttermilk.
Gojo and Krusty's buttermilk pancake
Yep,
mix in the
we have
bathroom.
that in our kitchen, not the Gojo.
Oh yeah, this is every day we had.
What's
Carrots?
it? Why is it mushy?
Yeah, why is it mushy?
What's the mushy stuff on
That's
the
supposed
rice?
to be chicken and gravy.
Chicken and gravy?
Oh.
Rice and then
Do you have
so
3
we
meals
call
a day?
Huh?
You have 3 meals a day?
So they serve us breakfast, we eat an MRE for lunch, and then this is dinner.
Oh.
Could you have seconds or no?
No.
No.
You actually go back. Oh, so when I'm able
Sausage?
to go to like main side to the hospital, I usually stop at this barbecue place. So this is like hot links. Oh my god, this is so good. I usually eat this like every 2 weeks.
Oh.
This is barbecue
On a
sauce on
Sunday.
hot dog
Yeah, barbecue sauce
and pasta.
Is this the barbecue place that's in downtown?
No, I wasn't able to leave base. Like this is a local guy.
Oh.
He
Oh,
usually
it's a
comes to make
takeout
it
box.
himself.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. There was a barbecue place in downtown there that smelled really good. So that's why I was wondering if that was it.
Maybe. I forgot what it's called. It's like
Oh, it's back to the regular.
Yeah, they had these mutated bananas. This thing was huge.
Why? Because it's big?
It's weird. It's not consistent in shape.
Yeah, it's huge. See, that's
It's
a
like
normal
Costco.
banana. But look at this.
Ooh, the beef one looks yummy.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. I didn't finish them.
Oh.
I think that's why I lost weight. Like I would bite into it and I was like, so this
needs
beef
salt?
thing,
It's dry.
Auntie told me, so the cafeteria ladies, they're all Filipino.
And you call them auntie?
Yeah, Auntie told me this was delicious. And then I don't know, I didn't trust her.
Oh. Is there like
I
no
didn't
salt
try
that
that
you can like
dry.
sprinkle on more if you needed more salt to just no.
You should have
No,
lathered
this
it in
thing was already
gravy.
fried.
Oh.
Is
The
that
peas were
chocolate
good.
milk?
Oh yeah, this
Oh.
is what I eat for lunch.
I don't.
This is good. This is chicken noodle. This is
Soup?
actually
Oh, in a
Yeah,
bag. Chicken
MRE.
noodles in a bag.
Oh.
But then you add these are
Carrots.
protein puffs.
Oh.
Oh.
So it adds like a little it have a little kick to it too, so I just added it
Oh,
too.
protein puffs.
Yeah, protein.
As Harold has told me in the past, he's an MRE chef.
Oh yeah. This is actually pretty fire. Good. Oh yeah, this is so I shot
Ooh,
expert
target
from
practice.
my pistol range.
Did you
Oh,
hit
wow.
someone just below the eye? Or is
Yeah,
that a
you have to
mole?
do 2 headshots and I just shot him right there.
Hmm.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
I got good at stacking rocks.
Oh, very nice.
So,
It's like a
story
snowman.
behind this: when you're out in the field, there's no bathrooms, so you had to dig a 1-foot hole to go poop.
Is 1 foot sufficient?
Yeah, 1-foot hole.
That will make me like not want to eat.
What's
for a
the
little bit.
scale? Is Harold as big as like that little
Oh,
the
these are big.
smallest rock?
These are big rocks too.
Like this?
Are you as tall as the smallest rock? And it is a
No, he
super.
built that.
No,
I thought
I
he was like
usually mark
tiny
these,
there.
No,
or
he
I
built
mark where I
that.
poop.
Oh, you mark where you poop. Mm,
Yeah,
this is a
so it's kind
marker.
of funny. And then this is what I usually wear.
Oh, this is
when I'm
early
out there.
days.
Yeah, your mustache isn't grown in yet.
It's just stubbly.
I just shaved it. This is like in the beginning.
Those are like Utah mountains.
You look angry. Were you in Utah all this time?
One of my sailors took a picture of me. And then these are the Filipinos that I was with out there.
You're the tallest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the it's cool.
Is that Maria's height?
How do you get Lego?
I was at the library, and then they had Lego in the back, so I was like,
"Oh, that you
I'm gonna
can
finish the set."
What?
You can borrow Lego sets at the library.
Yeah, somebody like was building an AT-AT, and then
What?
the A-wing.
And do you just like leave it there because you're not gonna
They
finish
put
it
it back
one
in the
sitting?
bag after.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish. I didn't. I just finished the ship, like half of the ship part.
But like,
and
what if
then someone else finished
people like? Would people be able to like set it aside and then come back the next day and rebuild it, like, or keep building on it, or?
Yeah, I came back the next day, and somebody was already working on it. So this is the second day. Somebody built that island part in the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so, do they put it up somewhere in the library when it's done?
Yeah, somebody built a the Millennium Falcon. They just stuffed it in the back corner, in the entrance to the bathroom.
Oh wow.
I thought it was like, they're giving it away, and I asked the librarian, I was like, "Is this for free?" She was like, looking at me weird. I was like, "No." I was like,
what kind of question
it's
is
in a cart by the bathroom, so it's
that? Oh, that's cool.
that's it. Oh, the sunsets are
beautiful.
beautiful there.
It's actually very hard to capture sunset in film. That is very nice.
And then, where am I? So this is before I left. This is the Japanese place I always go to.
You have the same haircut now as what you have right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same.
This is actually before I left the desert.
Oh.
Who's that arm beside you? It has a tattoo.
Oh, that's my buddy.
How do you guys get haircuts? There's a haircut place there? Where you guys
there's a barber shop there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, another beautiful
Oh, look at these big burritos.
Burritos.
Wow.
You're starting to look more haired.
Oh, I know. I think that's like the last. And then this one, I was in the back of a truck
Lego
on
set.
patrol. And then I was like, "What's this?" It was a Lego set.
It was just under there?
It's
I was just like, I was sitting on it, and I was like, "What's this on my butt?"
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah.
What are the chances? Oh, very fun.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my summer camp trip.
Nice.
But when I came back, I did find the Dungeons and Dragons CMS.
Oh, right. Target?
I still haven't found
Walmart.
Oh,
and
Walmart.
Yeah.
The scanner works, right?
Yeah, the scanner works. The minifig scan. So yeah, that was the Bard. They have the Druids, I think these are called. Oh my gosh. They're breaking.
I heard there's a way when you scan it, it keeps track of which ones you've scanned already. Is that true?
Yeah, there's so if you use minifig scan, that's one I use.
Yeah, that's one I have.
They actually you could tally it.
Oh.
So after you scan it, what do you have to do? Do you have to click something, or does it do it automatically?
Oh, you have to click on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here's the Vampire Lord.
Which was your favorite, Harold?
I like the Queen.
My favorites would be this one.
Oh,
with the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, with the mini dragon. So
is that an army ball?
No, I have 3 of these guys because I like the hairpiece. But this one, the dragon one, and the paladin are the ones that people are going after.
Oh.
So here's
Oh, because this is
Obviously,
armor.
I'm modding this, but yeah, give it a cape. But yeah, so the dragon and that other one are the ones people are going after.
So
I
that's a
actually
hard
like
one
this
to
one
find.
too. The headpiece on this is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Sundress.
It's a lot of feelers
Spikes.
sticking out.
This one, I think this is going to be on shelves forever. The
That's so
Chima
mean.
pigs.
Oh. Yeah,
The
they
wings
look
are
just
cool
like the
though.
Chima. The Eagle tribe.
Yeah, and I kind of like this. Like, so what's neat about this series is that you can take pieces from each one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mix and
So I
match.
bought like a couple of her just so I could get the torso. But other than that, the thing that I kind of deep dived into was like more of these Japanese figure boxes.
Oh. And how deep dive is your deep dive?
I bought one. I
Every day
bought
since I
one at
came back.
Barnes and Noble, and I went there every other day.
Oh, is it a series? They're cute.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh.
It's not Hatsune that I went after. It's these. Oh, sorry. Spy Family.
Oh yes, Spy
Oh,
Family.
Spy Family.
I haven't watched the show yet. Have you?
Yeah.
Netflix?
Christine wants to watch the movie, but so there's
Yeah.
4 different ones, and I bought one, came back, got another, and I got the rest. Like these
Oh.
2 the other day.
How do you know which one's which? Can you tell, or like, is there a scanner too, or?
No, it's all
Blind.
luck.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's nice is that, like, this one's probably my favorite one.
That's a cute one.
Yeah. But what's cool is that the way they sculpted it, like the perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was like really neat. And then I also got this one.
Oh,
So
cute.
this is Anya. She's
Oh,
like
that's
the
cute.
daughter.
They're all creative.
Good thing I'm not
Here, I'm
into
gonna
those.
open one.
Live opening.
Like, open. So I think this one's either gonna be the pajama one or this one.
What if it's one you already have?
Then
Should we get another?
Give it to Harry or Christine. Oh, nice.
Good
Pajama
time.
one.
Yay!
Oh, that's fun. Scary.
Yeah.
You're 3 for 3.
And what are these ones called? The name of the box?
I don't know. They're just called Spy Family vinyls.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. By Mega House. So these used to go for like 15, but they're like 13 at Barnes and Noble.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me open the last one. I think this is the last one. And I had the complete set.
Maybe.
Let's see how your feeling skills are.
But
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
my
fun
feeling skills. I just shake them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See, I got it.
He's a good
See, he's good at
Easy
feeling
day.
the boxes.
feeler upper.
Easy day.
Is that a feeler upper?
Nice.
But yeah.
Are you going back tomorrow? Is there more that you have to get?
No, so I think this is series 3, so there might be more. I have to look them up. Or ask my friend back in Japan if he sees any of these. But yeah, there's only 4. I have them all.
Very
That's
nice.
cool. Yeah, I was like, which one should I show this week?
I know. I run into that problem too. Every week.
Oh, you're
Just
setting up
go-
Cam too?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That is cool. They're very cute. Spell their name again. I want to find them.
This is Spy Family.
The Spy Family blind bags. Did you read the books or the thing?
Not yet. I'm kind of.
You know, there's so many now too.
Yeah. But yeah, there's 2 seasons and a movie that's out right now.
The movie is also like a cartoon.
Yeah.
They're by Pop Mart.
Are you ready
Huh?
for my show and tell?
Okay, fine.
So the first thing I got, closing ceremonies.
Oh yeah.
Pink Wheels was.
You remember Meredith?
Meredith, Pink Wheels.
Yeah.
She was giving up pieces of her mock.
And her mock was like that fairy. Hang on, let's see if I could pull it up.
Oh, nice.
So, it kind of shattered in my box, like in my bag. So I think I reconstructed it how it's.
What's that wire?
So it lights up, except
Oh,
I don't have the box.
you don't have a 4-pin?
Yeah, but so it's connected to all the lights. So this lights up afterwards. But this is like the crystals in it. So
yeah,
that was cool. If I get a box ever, I can.
So this is like her mock. So it's like a garden scene where there's like fairies sitting with these lights, right? So I know, like I was surprised she gave us a part of her mock. Who did she give the fairies to? We just got like, but it's beautiful.
These are our badges, and I didn't realize that. I guess it was sponsored by Beyond the Bricks.
Beyond the Bricks.
So the lanyards are Beyond the Brick. So brick adjuster, brick zapper, and then they scan your QR code. For the
raffles.
Yeah. This is what's on our shirts right now. So it's on Maria's shirt, the brick slopes.
So the theme was grow, let it grow.
Let it grow.
So that's why there's like a garden scene and a little girl who's like happy to grow her garden, hence the green color.
I got from
so we each get a goodie bag.
Tactical.
Oh, this is what he splurged on.
Oh,
I got the cook and the lab partner. So Heisenberg,
and he needed to buy both and all.
And then Jesse, and then I got the second version with the hat.
Oh, the Heisenberg.
Yeah, and then the other Jesse with the jacket. So I didn't want to get the other ones.
Are you gonna remove them out of the box? What are you gonna do?
I haven't decided yet.
You're gonna just hang them from the ceiling?
Maria caught this.
Yeah.
They were throwing
like whipping it, and my head just went.
And I was like, "Oh, you caught a good one," because they're
I didn't know
2x2 dark dark can tiles. And then here's another parts pack from the raffle. They're like the snot bricks, but they're the one by
I like dark can.
1x2x2.
Yeah, they're not 2x2. They're 1x2.
1x2x2.
Yeah, you're right. 1x2x2. We got these green hot dogs in our goodie bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the zombie ones.
Zombie hot dogs.
Oh, I didn't know they made gray.
Yeah.
Zombie.
This was also in our parts pack.
What?
And Maria got one too. So we got a lot of.
That's why he brought me, so you can get two of everything. Sorry?
Oh.
That's why you brought me. You want two of everything.
Two of everything?
He said
you
he missed
your village.
These were like on the floor. So Maria's like, pick them up.
No.
Cheese
slopes? They're not cheese slopes. They're the triangle.
Oh.
We're like seated.
Good parts.
The triangle cheese
and then we just noticed them like underneath our chairs. So
you know
we're
what
like,
I mean? They're not the cheese slopes, but they're the roof.
We kept picking them up.
The roof pieces. Maria caught this. They were throwing it. We haven't opened it yet.
Ooh.
I'm a good catcher.
We're doing a live opening?
I want to open it on when I do a haul.
If there was like a baseball for Lego team, I should try out for that.
We got
as
these.
a catcher.
What are those?
They're mini Funko Pops.
They're mini Funko Pops.
So
there was a booth there where you have
Verizon
put in your address.
And so we put the address of the hotel and we just got it.
Yeah. So the boys opened it already. It was like in a different package.
Oh, gotcha.
The package looked like.
We wanted to bring something home for the boys that wasn't Lego. So it's like a blind bag. Baby pop.
So
mini
they were
pop?
in this. The other characters are here. So they have more characters.
Can you shake the CMS?
Oh, I can scan it, right?
Oh, yeah.
You should see how happy he looks suddenly. I think
I'll scan it after
Valkyrie.
when I'm not on my camera.
Yeah.
Here's
It's a
our
heartbeat
badge.
thing.
So Brick Zapper.
Oh, those are neat badges.
And some people
Full
have
of
so
brick.
many badges. We're
Yeah,
just
3D.
I'm just a newbie.
10-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in our goodie bag also we have these glasses.
What?
Yeah. So that was kind of hard to bring back home without,
Yeah.
So they say Brick Slopes on it.
Wow.
So that's cool.
I think you're coming next year.
I know. I hope.
So we got some sig figs.
And we don't bring our own sig figs. People give us sig figs and we have nothing.
I don't have.
We have nothing for you.
It's hard to get the brick adjuster one now. So this is from Meredith. Pink Wheels gave it to Maria.
Oh.
It's cool. It's a space. It's a mini doll space.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Grant.
Royal Bricks.
Royal Bricks is sig fig. Yeah. And then Justin Joyner Brady and Phil Joyner Brady. They're from Brick Rodeo. And so
that's another one we might want to try. Brick Rodeo.
I guess they're the Brick Rodeo
sponsor organizers.
It's kind of like, so this year for Brick Slopes, this is the minifigure for Brick Slopes. It's like a little girl.
A little gardener with her
So garden. I think this is the Brick Rodeo minifigure.
Yeah, he helps with the coordination for Brick Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we met them both on the World of Lights.
Yeah, they're very nice, and he created like this playwell for Wicked, the playbill for Wicked, the musical.
Yeah, he won. Cool. He won Best Mosaic for that.
Mm-hmm. And there were so many great mosaics. So
we saw PNG Bricks, who was on the show a few weeks ago. This is his regular sig fig, and then he had Cody.
Wait, you have to show that again.
Sorry,
you have to show that other one again.
This one?
Yeah, because you were frozen.
Oh, you got two.
So this is the regular sig fig, and then this is his Cody sig fig, where he has a baseball hat that has the Detroit Tigers.
Mm. Detroit Tigers? Is that baseball?
Yeah, that's sports.
Good job, Harold. I didn't know.
You can't really see it. And then on the back, I don't know if that's his last name. Gillette. But it's a personalized.
Is he the one who collected,
has a Nike swoosh on
collected chairs from stadiums?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that collected chairs from stadiums.
Yeah. Because that would make sense.
But this is a cool. He had Cody make this one. And then the PNG tile and sticker. From The Office, JJ from The Office gave us this Lego The Office tile, which kind of looks like, I think this is like a poster from The Office.
Yeah.
This kind of drawing. And then
we were
Dundee's.
We got Dundee's from him.
Amish Ace.
Amish Ace
has his
cool.
1x8.
Yeah.
So this is his new logo. He had Cody make two new tiles. This was from Brian. Just I think this was the cancer. They were doing like charity.
Yep.
For
fundraising.
Heal How Cancer.
Yeah. So it's $10.
Mm-hmm.
Fundraising.
And
there's also like a silent auction.
This is some from the raffle. So
the sets
we
that
took
we
it
got.
out of the box.
Yeah, no more boxes.
So we got this Sonic set.
Oh, what the?
Remember this one, Harold? From the,
oh my gosh!
From the parts draft. So we got this one again.
The first parts draft.
We got a couple stunts. So, with
So
the
Nick's
motorcycles.
happy about the stunts.
I was like,
because
oh, I
it's
got some
big
stunts
figures.
with the motorcycles.
I was hoping for like
What's that?
bigger sets really.
It's a stunts with a shark.
Oh,
So yeah,
It's like
those are our
with a
4
pirate.
sets.
I was like, we don't buy city sets.
No, this was from the raffle. So.
But yeah, they also had like other games. Like they had Dungeons and Dragon, and the person who won that actually got the Dungeons and Dragon set.
Oh, what?
Yes, yeah, and they were also giving out like the museum. They were giving out like big, hefty sets that you were kind of afraid that they were going to call your name on those.
Yeah.
Because we would not have been able to like carry it. I don't know how we would have done it.
Also, like a lot of those, the Walmart big box creator sets that people would get when during Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of those too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So
right.
a minifig scan, if you hit list, the bottom, they have it. Dungeons and Dragons, and then you can just tally it up.
Oh.
So then, how do you tally?
You just click it.
Oh, okay. So so when you have it, and then so you don't, because what I used to do before, I like put them down on the ground, and then.
Yeah, as you can see, I have 24.
Wow.
Yeah.
You found them in Target, you said?
No, they're not at my Target around here. They're at my Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
And they have the end aisles.
I've never seen this happen. I've never seen a scan happen because you never.
Oh,
that's so fun.
It's the sprinkler.
Sprinkler.
I feel like maybe I should go with you to like look for this.
We'll do a live scan.
But that removes the guessing game.
Oh wait, I'm not doing it properly.
Yeah, I miss the feeling, but the scanning thing, like.
There, see it pop up?
Oh, it's the sprinter.
Yep. The sprinter. The live scan. Oh, and then you can put plus or minus.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, now you have to go with me to scan.
Now I have to go with you.
You like it now.
What's the app? Maybe I'll go by myself.
See, it's just as fun as feeling because you're like, oh, it's the sprinter, I felt it. But this time it's the scan showed it.
It's so fun that Nick is still having fun.
All right, we have to speed through the last segment because there's like a lot.
It's a lot. I mean, what if we just
2 months worth?
It's time for news you can use.
Music now.
I'm gonna put my yogurt away. I accidentally ate one because I was just hungry.
Oh wait, that's not the. Oh, you ate one already?
By accident, because I was watching you.
She accidentally opened it and put a spoon in it and put it in her mouth.
That's what happened with the Paula's Donuts. I accidentally ate one every time. All right, news you can use thanks to Alan the Brick Fan. We'll see how many before I can't click anymore. Oh, so you can now pre-order the Lego Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile. You like this? It's the big version.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this as big as? This isn't as
Batmobile?
big as the UCS Batmobile, right? It's like the size of the creator.
It looks like it.
It looks like it's going to be because it's 1,800 pieces.
Yeah. Look at those big wheels.
Yeah.
Oh. I need to see the dimension. This is probably on the website already, right?
Yeah, should be. It's
Yeah,
up for pre-order.
I'll see how wide it is. I can measure. Or it says right here. No, it's hard to see. Yeah, this is October. October 1st. I don't know if Maria's seen it yet. Have you seen the new Batmobile?
Another Batmobile? No.
66 Batmobile.
Oh.
It's the old style.
I think so. Oh no, I haven't.
The windows look like little hubs.
It looks futuristic and vintage at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting this?
Eventually.
Eventually.
Or supercars.
Lego Ideas. Oh, it
We saw
passes.
this.
Oh, the
Close
Pixar.
protection. This
Luxo
is cute.
Jr.
It's nice and small. It won't take up a lot of room.
Hmm.
So it's now currently under production. Will be revealed in the near
Jr.,
future.
Yeah. Minecraft 3-in-1 adventure gift sets.
Crazy Walmart deals.
Is it crazy? Oh, that's the fox. That's a cute.
We have-
Oh yeah, that was
I
a
like
good
those
deal.
animal habitat
Mhm.
things. They were cute.
My friend already bought like 5, so the max is 5.
Oh.
Very
So the prices are revealed for the new Brooklyn Designer series.
Mhm.
So we have Harbor Master Office 209. What do you guys think of this?
Oh, this is for Port City.
Right?
There's Angie and Jeremy. Oh no, there's Jeremy. Oh, look, the fish is throwing up water.
Hmm.
The Art of Chocolate.
The Art of Chocolate.
I forgot
Willy
that
Wonka's.
that one.
I don't remember seeing
$2.29.
Where's the chocolate at?
in there. Tasting
Inside
room.
here.
Ooh.
The Art of Chocolate.
This is the tasting room.
It's like a chalet.
It's like it looks like the chalet. It's the same color as the chalet. Then we have this Harold likes
Forest
this one.
Stronghold.
I didn't buy any
$2.99.
of the castle.
Look at the bridge.
ones.
This is the old forest man.
This looks very
Yeah, that's
foresty.
crazy.
They have a
I
zip
should buy
line.
this one.
Wow.
They have the black trees.
Yep.
Yeah.
You might get this, Harold. It's 300.
Yeah.
I feel like the prices are going higher as we keep scrolling down.
Oh, look, they have a black falcon. 2 black falcons.
Yeah,
3
black
black falcons.
3.
Camping adventure. This is
Whoa.
the
we saw
discount
this
one.
Yeah.
Last of
54.
Us.
Oh yeah, it is Last of Us.
Mm.
And then here's another
Oh.
Indiana Jones set.
I was gonna say
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Andrea pointed that out. It looks like
Lost
Rivendell.
City.
Yeah, this looks like Rivendell here.
Mhm.
$289.99. Yeah, with the
Sentinels.
Statues are cool.
this statue's missing its head.
I know. It's
Yeah.
very.
What
Must be
happened?
ancient
It's very
ruins.
correct.
The rendering erased its head by accident.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be.
Cliffside
It's supposed to be-
House.
Cliffside House.
Oh, this is something to put on your wall.
Interesting.
What?
That'd be cool. We have a lot of walls we can do that stuff. Here.
Yeah, that ceiling too.
Hmm. That's a cool.
Oh, look, it
design.
has steps going up.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the interior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the interior looks cool. Over the Moon, the Pharrell set. Did you hear about this?
What?
Yeah.
So Pharrell Williams.
He's in everywhere. He was just doing Louis
It's
Vuitton like
the
a couple
head
of years
battle
ago.
pack.
So is it
So it
Pharrell
looks
because
like
of
this.
the rainbow?
What is that cockpit? Gold.
His torso just looks regular, but it has
But
like
he has a
jet.
heart.
Oh yeah. What are all these heads?
His different heads.
So you
My
change out the
friend-
head of the minifigure that's with it. So you're with Pharrell in this adventure.
That's a bit creepy, no?
Which one's me?
It's like
No,
a,
this is
this is like a sci-fi movie
Here,
now
this
in my
is
head
this could be like
because
me or
Could be
Maria.
us.
you go to space and you bring your 50 friends, but you only bring their heads.
Yeah.
Does that make you a
Futurama.
serial killer?
What do you guys think of this?
Oh, that's so
That's
creepy. This is very Dexter.
I know.
No, they have bodies.
Oh, they have bodies. I thought they were like floating and
No, they
like,
have
like
bodies.
little
And the
chocolate
Clone
nuggets.
Wars begin.
I know.
I thought I saw. Oh, I thought I saw a lifestyle photo.
It's a lot of words.
Say what? Yeah, it's a lot of words.
So when is this coming out? September 20th.
20.
Dang.
109.
Is it like a special edition or because it's a collaboration, it's only like a limited number?
The box looks really good though.
But
Like-
we don't even keep boxes.
I know.
I even
Might
have
wanna
your
keep
card
that
box
one.
upstairs still, and I keep passing it that I should recycle it, and I'm like,
It has an IRL photo of Pharrell. And 51 different heads for the
Dang,
minifigures.
51.
Is that why we want it? The 51
And 7
heads?
skin tones too.
Does it have that display case for the heads? That alone is worth
I
it.
think so.
This?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
joking. That's so creepy. I don't know. I find that I like minifigures, and I find that creepy.
What else? Oh, this is the car.
Batmobile.
We saw this already. Second stage ideas. Oh, so this is now available.
Yes.
Did you get that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Did you? Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a guap gifted purchase.
I
I'm
want
probably
to
gonna buy
see.
this for my sister before I buy it.
I like how we get all the minifigures though.
You do. I wonder if they could make the moon part like into a Lego, like a circular.
This
Lego
was
moon.
at Brick Slopes.
Yeah.
Someone from LAN brought it and they displayed it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
not
the
too
moon's
big.
Plastic, right?
Is it plastic or
Yeah.
paper?
Like a final, like a hard
I think
plastic.
it's like a hard plastic or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is
$200.
Halloween. This is Halloween.
Halloween. Tristan was so obsessed with this
Santa.
movie growing up. Batman versus the
So
Joker.
this is only in Walmart.
Crazy Walmart deal. There's
I know,
these
it's not
crazy.
Have you
Walmart
guys seen
deals.
this?
I haven't seen
You've
that
seen
one in
this?
particular.
No.
I've seen the sets.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The Batmobile is $50 by itself. I
Yes.
think, right?
And
Oh, so this
the
is a crazy deal.
Batwing
That
is
is a
$40.
crazy deal.
And the polybag.
What? It's like half price.
Yeah, it's like half.
Oh,
Tribute cameras on sale. Did you end up getting this, Harold?
Oh, is it? No, I didn't get this one. How much is it right now?
20% off.
20% off.
20% off.
This is available in the reward center. These Harry
But
Potter
what
prints.
Like what to frame?
They're like, remember that Spider-Man print I have over there?
Oh, and wait,
It's like that.
hmm.
So this one has like Harry fighting the serpent, and then the Weasley car stuck in the tree.
The Whomping Tree, and then there's
This is
Willow.
Victor Crumb
yeah.
with the.
And Left Shark.
Here's the triple bus, and here's Gringotts.
Mhm.
Gringold.
Oh, it says here Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Goblet
Oh,
of
that's
Fire,
cool.
and Prisoner of Azkaban.
I wonder how big those prints are.
Probably
Probably like this.
8x10.
Yeah, like a paper. Does this say? Here, 11.8 by 15.7.
Oh, I'm wrong. The cost is
Check my ruler.
1,600 insider points.
Oh, here's bigger photos.
But
So Sorcerer's Stone. This is
but
book
it's just
one.
a print, right? Like it's not like
It's a print.
laser cutout.
It's like that.
Okay.
The Spider-Man I have.
Okay.
So book one, book two,
2.
book
Chamber of
two,
Secrets.
3.
3, the bus.
This is 4 Goblet of
And only
Fire.
4. Yeah, Goblet
4.
of Fire is with Crumb.
And these are all the teachers
And
in
those
each
are
show.
really only 4 books we need to read.
Who's here? Is this
I'm
Voldemort?
wrong. Huh?
Is this Voldemort?
Oh, that's
as a
Hermione's baby.
What?
baby? The love child?
Yeah, see, Hermione and Harry's baby. That's them running away, eloping, and
Lego Harry Potter Collection Remastered
What's
announced.
that mean?
So they're making this game for
Remastered?
PS5
Oh.
and Xbox Series. It's better graphics, I guess.
Wow,
Again,
they're really showing this to you.
Alan really likes it.
He does.
he's gonna get it from Land.
This is out. The
Oh yeah, the Deku
Did you
I
get
didn't
that?
get this.
No.
No.
What?
I don't know. I don't have an attachment. I just found out a few weeks ago that Zelda was a girl.
He doesn't know who Zelda is.
Yes.
I thought Zelda was.
We don't
the
know our
boy.
Zelda lore very well.
But you guys are getting this, right?
Eventually.
Maybe.
Cool. Maybe.
The only thing I would be interested would be the minifigures.
But you don't even know them.
Yeah, this is Zelda, and this is Link. I know it now. Zelda's the girl. But
What was the Macarena guy?
oh, this guy?
Yeah,
We could just make him, right?
And they have to rattle.
He looks like something from Dr. Seuss, actually.
It does, Dr. Seuss. This is what Harold showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the popular ones is this girl,
She
right?
looks scary with those big horns.
And
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that Harold was
I
showing.
thought the Mind Flayers, the ones with the pet brain,
Mm-hmm.
was gonna be a
This
popular
guy?
one too, but
No.
no, not really.
And so if you go searching, you're gonna find tons of Chima.
Yeah, tons of Chima, Dwarf, and the Vampire.
Nobody wants a vampire?
What's cool is that most of these figures, they come with 2 heads too.
Oh.
So the orange girl, the dwarf, the bard, they come with multiple heads. Oh, and the rogue.
Not just a rotational face? Like,
yeah, they come with extra heads.
oh, that's crazy. That's like that Pharrell set.
Like male.
I got this.
Female.
What? Why would you get this? Where are you putting it? There's no more Harry
it got
Potter
3
stuff.
I made a spot right
There's
here.
no.
I made a spot
what
right
was here? Look at this shelf. This shelf is falling.
It's also spot.
It's like.
But I measured it. It
This
fits
is very
exactly
scary.
right here. So you'll see it eventually there. It'll be part of the backdrop too. Well, can
I didn't buy this one. I almost
your
did.
your head's gonna be blocking it though. Yeah, you'd have to do like that.
See, there's no point.
But it comes with gift with purchases. That's why I want to get it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
the
what a
cute
clock,
owl with those.
right?
So it comes with this,
yeah.
the Flu
Network.
yes.
Morgan and Burke's Flu Network. It comes with this cool
Is it a book?
spinning clock thing.
Oh.
I'm not
I
sure
think
what
all
material
3
this
is
is.
still available too.
Yeah, I think so. And then it comes with this poly bag
Whoa.
with the owl. Draco in the Forbidden. This is out. Advent
The Advent
calendars.
calendars. Yep.
These are at Costco now.
For what, $30 here?
Um,
$39.99?
don't remember,
Okay.
but they're not on sale yet. But the Star Wars, it's a Star Wars, the Friends and
Marvel?
the Marvel. I didn't see the Disney Princess one.
Oh.
Actually, no, I did see this one too.
Oh, that has your
I like
Polly
this-
Pocket.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was gonna say. I like
Your
those.
Polly Pocket minifigs.
Icons. Oh, Marvel. Here's the Marvel.
Okay.
You get Spider Ham.
Yeah, that's funny.
Snowman.
That's a good
Do you
one.
want to build a snowman?
Oh, next week we'll show Tristan's fan expo outfits.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
He cosplayed.
Yeah, when we were away
We'll
in
show that-
Utah,
we'll show that next
he had
week.
4 days in Fan Expo here.
He showed me what he bought. I was like, what?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I know. He's like, now I'm poor. I'm like,
Christmas ornaments. Oh, what's this? I didn't see this. New piece by
Piece by
piece
piece
poster
poster.
revealed featuring Daft Punk.
Oh, where's that pumpkin?
Oh.
Oh, they're right
And he did,
there.
like,
This?
Is that Gwen Stefani?
They're
Oh yeah,
on
Gwen
the
Stefani.
left.
Is this who's
Stefani?
This is Gwen
Dr.
Stefani.
Dre?
Oh yeah, Dr. Dre.
Hmm.
Who's this guy?
That's Little Mermaid's dad.
King Trident.
Where's Eminem?
Oh.
Oh, this is Pharrell Williams.
Oh, again.
That's a cool
Minecraft.
torso.
You think Pharrell Williams?
We should have gotten this torso and pants,
You
not the
think
space one.
Pharrell Williams has a huge Lego collection because he seems to like be collaborating with Lego.
I know.
Maybe.
Kind of curious.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What was that
Miles
Williams
Miles
CMF
Turner.
period?
Coruscant gunship on sale. 15% off.
Yeah.
I never was interested in this one. Technic
What's
Planet Earth on the Moon.
Oh.
It's a Technic set where the moon spins around the Earth and then the Earth spins around the sun. Lego Donkey Kong no longer considered for second stage.
Oh.
What?
That
It
was
was
quick.
disqualified.
Really?
I wonder what happened. No public official comment, but it has been disqualified.
Scandal.
The Lord of the Rings free on Prime Gaming.
What? It's free?
Look at
What?
the intensity.
Oh, that's it. I can't go any further.
Oh, booers. Lego.
That
how
was only up
brief.
to August 29th.
Oh, that was only like last week.
Yeah, we didn't get
Yeah,
to
it was
see
only
it
last
before.
week.
Sorry, Alan.
Sorry, Alan, the book fan, who we never see anywhere in Lego conventions at all, ever.
So, Jeremy, what are you up to this weekend?
I actually have zero clue.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How's your Dungeons and Dragon?
I borrowed the same book you borrowed.
Yeah.
But I have yet to open it.
I actually started reading it.
What? Think he's reading
What?
a book?
I started reading it, and I'm like, what if
That's the one I'm on right now.
Oh, I know I have. Oh, I love Emily Henry.
Yep, that's the
love
one I'm reading right
her.
now.
Yes.
So I cracked open the Dungeons and
Yes.
Dragon book. I started reading.
We're
the
talking
first
about
few
books too,
chapters.
Harold.
And then I was like, what if I just
Oh,
YouTube?
look how cool this is.
What if I just YouTubed it? And then
Yes.
so I just YouTubed the history of
No,
Dungeons
you
and
have to
Dragons.
read it. You have to read
That
the
looks
thing.
good, Jeremy.
That looks
That's
amazing.
where it is right now.
Wow.
Wow.
How big is this gonna be?
This is.
That's life.
I don't know.
It keeps going.
It keeps going. I think that sections of it's like a 48 by 60.
Are you gonna make
Okay.
modulars?
Well, I'm doing it all in studio, so I'm gonna build all the rooms because I can build it as big as I need to.
Very cool.
How about you, Harold?
Christine starts her clinical, so it's just gonna be me and Harry.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long is our clinical for?
It's a 10-hour shift.
No, but like for 18 months, 12 months?
Till December, till she graduates.
Oh, okay. And then
Yeah.
she's done.
And she's done.
Okay. Is
For
she
now.
looking for a job in Virginia area or like Jacksonville area or anywhere area?
Here I think depends on where I move next.
When do
Yeah,
you find out?
in the next couple months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. At least she's almost done and everything. But yeah, good that you're back home.
What do you have?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if I can talk about work so much, but I was supposed to be on call this weekend and the most catastrophic thing happened. Well, maybe not the most catastrophic thing happened at work, but enough so that we actually had to shut down the department today. And it's not like infection related, it's technical related. And I mean, last night I was the acting supervisor and I was at work till like late because 2 machines went down out of our 6. So it's a matter of like shuffling the patients around or even canceling them full out. But we never want to cancel radiation because, again, of the ill effects, right? Like the consequential effects if we don't keep treating as we should. But today our hands were tied as all machines went down. And so the Varian specialists, I don't know where they're coming from. Varian, the machine or the company itself is from Vegas. So whenever we have a part missing, we actually have to order from Vegas. And a lot of the red tape happens with that part just getting across the border and being FedExed to us in a timely manner. But we were supposed to treat patients that were canceled yesterday, tomorrow. But now our hands are tied that we actually have no machines to go to. And we have to refer emergency cases to like another partner hospital in Toronto. In any case, I have no plans now this weekend, other than I might get called in on Sunday to call patients if we're actually up and running on Monday. But I've never had in my 20 plus years of work experience.
Yeah.
This is new. And, in my head, I'm such a worst case scenario thinker. I'm like, what happens if this and this and this happens? What would actually render me jobless? Like a fire would render me jobless because it's not like I can just go to another center and say, hey, I can work for you. But yeah, it's a bit of a crazy, but this is what I'm reading. I always like to read books, or somebody's like what about like somebody's take on books, or It's called Why We Read on Bookworms, Libraries, and Just One More Page Before Lights Out. Shannon Reed, she's an English professor.
Hayden does not have basketball this weekend.
Sorry for you. That means you can read more.
It starts on the 21st, but we're putting him in a new basketball.
Right.
So he's been in this 3v3 basketball league for maybe like a year and a bit now.
Yeah.
But then this past session, they started giving out report cards.
Yes.
For the first time. And so his recommended
Nick was excited about
next level is City League 2.0. They're like, should put him in City League 2.0.
So we're going to try that.
So it's even jumping City League and going straight to City League 2.0. And so City League 2.0, it's 2 nights. It's or 2 days now. It's a Thursday night and it's a Saturday.
Sometimes it's no good if your kid gets better because it's like more commitment on us, and like the fees also go up, right? It's not like your kid's good.
It's a fees a bit more, but then it's 2 days a week now.
Yeah.
So Thursdays, I think it's like more just skill development, and then Saturdays is gameplay. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if he's gonna be with older kids because it's grade 5 to 8. It says so. I don't know if they're gonna put him if there's like different sections, but they're all in the same time.
It's funny, like when he started this last session, he was actually the smaller of so many kids. But
because he
was generally the bigger of many kids.
For 3v3, he was grade 5 and 6, and so he was up with the grade 6s.
And they were so much taller than him,
but he was still like getting by them and scoring and everything with the bigger kids.
So yeah, for now he's a bit.
I'm telling you, he's the best one out of the 3 boys.
I know. I still remember like Tristan's games. Oh yeah, they lost.
Yeah,
100 and something to 30 something. But all right, we'll start seeing our good. Where's the goodbye song?
Yeah, where's the goodbye song? Well, we're so excited.
I don't know.
Am I cutting
give us the thumbs up when our voices are back. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so again, thanks for hanging out with us. Episode 30, season 5. Welcome back to Harold after a little bit of a hiatus, and always so fun to have Jeremy hang out because clearly this is how we spend time talking about cookies, pizza, and what books we're reading. Because what else is full of
This is a long session. This Harold.
Getting to know Harold. But did we actually get to know Harold? Maybe we'll rotate our special guests among us. Like maybe next week you're the special guest. I don't know.
We have to. It's like if we have a cancellation, then maybe we'll. Because we had a cancellation today.
But you are the special guest, and special thanks to those who just popped in for even so briefly. Brick Hive, Never Too Old for Lego, Zissou, and Chef T. Until next Friday. Are we here next Friday?
Yeah, we're here next Friday. We have a scheduled guest next Friday. But until next time. Merry Christmas and bye.
Scary.